Oof. Ooh, that was seriously quick.
Change that fun now. Because we's running last week's fun now, which is unacceptable.
It did say we were on. Where is it? Not on this one. Wow. Hang on. Yeah, it is. There we go. Dan, Emily, Freddie. How's it going, guys? And CSL. How's it going? What you done?
Can't change fun now.
How's it going, Mike? He said, hi, guys. Site, what's up, dude? Freddie said he's good. I feel bad for using that cup. I think I need to go and get one of ours. Yes, I'm getting one of ours. Oh wow. Wow. It was a much bigger cup. Freddie said he's having a good day.
Freddie said.
Oh man, I'm not.
They got a update for our usual little.
Oh, have they?
They called it abracadabra. Nice.
Abracadabra. What's the update's good, is it?
No, actually look like.
I made a mess, and there we are.
Standard.
Jays, how's it going, buddy? Are we having a good day, Billy?
That's all right, I suppose.
Just middle of the weekday and that, you know, Wednesday.
Same old, same old.
What's everyone been up to, guys? How's all your weeks been? All your weeks.
All of the weeks. Now let's drop that fun now.
What's fixing, upgrading tonight then, lads? Well, I've got to stick a new arm on the Cheetah. Then I have to do a little bit of soldering on a new Max 6 to go into the Outcast 6S EXP conversion jobby. And then there's a couple of little bits and bobs that just need
But we're actually going to sit and have a chat this week, aren't
we? We are having a chat. I'm more than happy to have a chat.
On your A game last week, and we missed out the chat.
It's trying to get through the stuff though that we need as well, and it's like, I don't want people to be like sad.
Sort yourself out. How about that?
I know.
All right, there we go. We are officially all up and running, all sorted. Happy days. We're good.
Freddie said Wednesdays are horrid.
No, we're not. It's because we're here. That's why they're horrid.
What's your favourite RC car, B?
Not the K4.
No, you're not loving it, are you?
No, I'm not loving it.
It's not.
My favourite.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'd have to go with a
Crawler,
not,
6x6.
Not too far behind is the K6. So we got the K8, the K6, and the TRX6 in the top.
Yeah,
three.
that K6 is blistering, isn't it? Never lets you down, that one.
No.
Well, I might say the K6 EXB.
Yeah.
Standard K6 is whack.
Whack. As a good old Hannibal says.
Hannibal the Cannibal.
I'd hope not, but I can't remember his name, to be honest.
Me, him, how's it going, buddy? He said, how's all the leggings? I'm good, mate. I'm good. Billy? Yeah.
Yeah, same old. It is what it is.
Been quite a sickly household this week, isn't it? Even Sav's feeling a bit poorly now, isn't she?
I felt a bit rough the other day, but to be fair, I had my.
You had the jab,
so,
didn't you? So yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel too bad. I don't think I've been hit with it yet. So.
Yeah. Harvey's had it the longest, and yet he's normally.
Yeah, but Harvey's a bit of bean, isn't he?
He's never ill though, is he?
On the whole.
Are we stealing that one, are we?
Yeah. Yes, he is.
Oh. Bless.
So I was just going to grab myself a juice.
Get me a Coke.
I want a tango today, so word to our sponsors of the day. What do you want? I wasn't actually listening to what you said.
Get me a choke out.
Excuse me.
Get me a Pepsi. See, that is what you want, guys. It makes your drinks taste that much better. What's wrong with you? It's just like...
At least I didn't throw it.
What's the favourite mini crawler? That'll be our...
Mini crawler?
That'll be the min...
SCX24.
What's this over there? That'll be this little beastie. It's the SCX24 with a nice little chassis conversion.
It's got one hell of a setup on it.
It's got wheel wideners.
They Proline have done high racks for this scale now.
Have they? Oh, that would be nice.
And Pitbull have got some. The Pitbull ones, they actually like stick two together side by side and pull them apart, and it looks like pulling two glue sticks apart. They look seriously tacky. Good. But the Pitbull tread on 10 scale isn't great, so shrinking that down to 24 scale, you might as well just be running slicks.
Yeah. Nice little outrunner there as well, guys.
Which we could be getting a 10 scale version of for your Phoenix build.
Yeah. That. I was looking at the paint. Do you know the green?
Not personally, but
we're going to stick with that, but back it with black.
Back in black.
Back it with black.
So back in black.
Backing black, yes.
Isn't that an Iron Maiden song?
Idiot. I wouldn't even know that, so I mean...
That's going to trigger someone, I'm sorry guys. It's actually AC/DC. It's the Iron Man
I
song.
thought it was Britney Spears.
That's going to trigger some people. Paris Hilton.
Wow. Mike said after that, needs beers, cheers. What's fave mini crawler? Already said that one. I'm a bit behind. Speed's Psycho? Nice.
What did you think of the Capra the other day?
The Capra, I reckon if we can sort out the drive shaft not popping out, I think it was a win.
Yeah, we need to look at measurements because I was looking at some metal ones, and they're like 40 quid for the axial specific ones.
Right, okay.
But they're going to be the same length.
See, what I was thinking is getting another set of, do you know the actual ones, the plastic ones that fall out, and extending them. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't be the worst thing to do. I don't think it would be difficult.
Then if you're getting another set, why not get some metal ones on it?
Yeah, I suppose. I was just thinking the other set are only like 10 quid as well.
I've seen they're cheap metal ones,
Oh, are they?
but I've seen them for about £11-12.
Oh, no, I didn't even. Oh, that's fair
The
enough.
40 odd
Oh,
quid
there you
ones
go
I'm
then, yeah.
talking about, like hot racing or
Ah,
GPM.
right. When you said 40 odd quid, I just assumed. Yeah,
that's a no.
that's fair enough. Toby, how's it going, buddy?
But yeah, in reference to that conversation, guys, if you didn't see last week, we modified the Capra shocks. We stuck some big ones on it, but took everything out of them. So you've got like insane flex on it, but it slammed it right down because they're resting like fully compressed.
Yeah, and the only thing I find, you know, when it teeters on the edge of something, as it's starting to tip, you've got to let it wait there so that that rear shock can drop down and stabilize it. There's no spring in it now, so it won't just extend.
So we took it out for a test run the other day. We didn't film anything. We just wanted to like get in and out, see what it was like. And we came to the conclusion that it's too fast in that sense now. With the shock needing time to kind of like reset itself, you haven't got the control over the system to be able to give it that time consistently. So now we need to look at sorting it out electronically to kind of compensate.
I think it might be a case of using that app to its fullest to get it into a system.
But shock-wise, it was a win.
Yeah. The only thing I possibly might do with the shock, if we can't get it to right, is to use some of that tubing, like I said, so it doesn't fully compress.
Or you could go
just,
for some
just giving
light
us a
oil.
few. Yeah, or yeah, because there's nothing in it, is there? Yeah, that's true.
Light oil wouldn't be a bad shout because it kind of it would just kind of stop it from resting at it's fully compressed, wouldn't it? That's all it is.
Yeah, give it a few mil at the top, wouldn't it?
But we're also tempted to change the skid plate on it as well now.
Yeah, because it's really slammed to the ground. It's
a
more likely to hang up, isn't it? How's it going, Pat? How's it going, Zoz?
So yeah, first thoughts on the Capra mod from last week is it's a win, but
it's a win in progress.
Yeah, we have a couple of other bits that need to align with what we've done.
Definitely. JMRCs, how's it going, buddy? Danny Hammond, hello.
What we're starting with then?
I'm going to get this arm out of the way first, because I didn't think I've ordered new ones. I didn't think we had one, so I've ordered a set. And then when I was just looking through the parts, I found one and I was like, ooh, we shall sort that one out. Because this was moving well, wasn't it, when you had it the other day? Oh, you're not. Do it. Do it. Do it.
It's got... I think that might cause a bit of an issue with width up front, maybe. And at the rear, that's going to get destroyed.
Yeah, because it's going to land on the back end and it will rip it off.
Even that, look how far over the front that is as well.
If you were going to have it, it would have to be there. Oh, I'll tell you what, cutting the back off probably look pretty cool.
Yeah, we ain't cutting the body up.
So are we looking for a new body for the cheetah then, are we?
I don't know, I think it's worthwhile, to be honest.
Yeah, of course.
Potentially.
Yes. Hardcore, how's it going, buddy?
Wagwan.
He said he won't be staying long, feeling a bit crap. Yeah, we were just saying that, mate.
Everyone is lately.
Got a bit of that around here and this.
That time of the year, isn't it?
Yeah.
But one thing I did find out the other day.
What's that?
Apparently it's like 3 weeks until the days start getting longer again.
Yeah, I know. That is good.
15 minutes per week from, I think it was the 19th of December.
15 minutes a week?
Yeah, apparently.
It's crazy we're there already, isn't it? Chris Wharton, how's it going, buddy?
Oi, oi.
Yeah, him said it does deserve good luck. It's gave you some good times. It sure has, mate. Yeah, if I pass that to you, do you want to use that for a bit?
Use mine if you want. It's down there, it's just on charge.
Let's have a look.
Do, 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 do. Got a bout of diverticulitis.
Okay, I guess.
Pat had his booster today.
Nice.
I don't need a booster seat anymore.
I strongly
21st
disagree.
apparently. The day
I
start getting
strongly
longer.
disagree.
I prefer winter though, to be honest. Not so much short days, but I prefer winter. If it was like in reverse and we had winter but long days, life would be good.
No, I get
Life
that.
would be good.
Yeah, I do like the time of year. I do like the sunshine as well though.
Nah, I don't like sun. That's the worst part for me. Age and eating rubbish food. I haven't been eating well the last couple of weeks, to be honest.
No.
Or I'd say couple of weeks. Week and a half.
I was gonna say you was dieting like crazy for the fight though, weren't you?
No, I don't even know what I'm weighing now. Might fight again in a couple of weeks though.
Oh yeah.
Possibly.
Nice.
Possibly.
That's a piece out. Do.
Steve likes that curry.
Does he really?
Yeah, Karen sent me a picture
Steve,
yesterday.
man, you must be crazy.
He likes that curry, he likes the pizza.
Wow.
I was like, the sausages and the chicken nuggets, they're a win.
Yeah,
But
I go with
I kind
that.
of draw the line not too far past them.
Yeah, oh no, not.
But whilst he was out shopping, he was representing like an absolute geezer, so.
Yeah, but you knew it would be.
Of
Bless him.
course he was. I'm not gonna lie, I put shorts on because I was absolutely boiling inside,
cold
and now
now,
I'm a
have you?
little bit chilly. Speed Psycho.
That's a cool name.
Pat said it was good to see us the other week, but we need to arrange a meet at that quarry, an event at that quarry.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Absolutely. Toby's getting an Armour 8S for Christmas.
Oh, Toby,
Which
you
one?
are
I'm
going to be
assuming
buzzing.
the Outcast, because you've been going on about that for some time.
That's a good choice still.
Not quite a crate on there.
Well, swings and roundabouts, mate. So you must be psyched getting that type of car for Christmas. Nice.
Full show.
When's the MT8 out? Is that in January still? Is that that's the last I
It was
heard.
February.
Is it February? Really?
I could be wrong. I just got February in my head for
I
some
thought it was
reason.
January.
I don't know.
Sure.
I'm gonna order some bits the end of the week though.
I've got a
Friday.
shopping list at the minute.
I'm gonna order those shock mounts for your TRX.
Oh right, okay.
I've been enjoying crawling lately.
I noticed you've enjoyed that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
Because we've
first.
got a couple of absolute beasts.
Yeah, it has made a difference with the better cars. Yeah.
fix someone's armor at Redfin today in exchange for some 2-stage foams.
Oh, nice.
Happy days.
Someone got catched then, I think.
It's not for show. He's gonna drive it. Cheers, Dan. I wasn't sure on that, so thank you for clarifying. It's a shame the MT8 isn't in different. I haven't seen the colours, to be honest. What are they like? To be honest, I've done very little.
Yeah, but I like the
research
idea of
about
the
it
MT8
since
because
the,
you know it's going to be compatible with a lot of bodies now. That size. That size will give you more. It's an 8 scale, so there's a lot more out for that sort of size, isn't there?
Regardless of size, you're gonna get like Kraton, Outcast, Max.
And there's a lot you can probably trim to match it up, you know?
MT10 colours twin. Yeah, that's a bit disappointing.
What's that?
Him said it's the MT10 colours.
Oh, is it basically the same thing, is it?
I'm assuming so. I haven't actually looked at it, so I don't know. But to be honest, for the size of the body, I thought it was a bit of a disappointment that the clear version of the 10 was so expensive.
I know, it's about 60 quid, isn't it?
Yeah. Did find that quite upsetting.
To be fair, it's not the most hardy of bodies either, is it? Once it went, it went. Just give up.
Went downtown.
Where are all the... Just give this a little bit of a tapper. Tapper.
The video that's out is the same truck but on steroids. See, the only video that I've seen of it is the official associated one, and I was not impressed with that video, in all honesty. Yo, Daniel. I was, what did you think of the video?
The video didn't show it in its best light.
I thought they gave it to a pretty poor driver.
Yeah.
And
someone that couldn't control it for a start.
They didn't really show anything about it.
No. The person that was driving it couldn't land. I can't say what I was going to say because I was on
Tires balloon like a sob.
I'm not overly crossed by tyres because I mean there's a lot of cars.
As long as they don't explode.
Yeah.
I've got no issue with ballooning. I mean, the Kaiju used to balloon like crazy, didn't it?
Yeah, we never lost a tyre off of that, did we? To be fair, I enjoyed the Kaiju tyres, mind. I thought they were some beastie.
In all fairness, we haven't got many tyres that have ballooned.
No, it's because, to be fair, a lot of the Armour range, I love their tyres. I don't really have any issues with the Armour tyres.
Yeah, as long as they don't shred themselves. Then again, I'm assuming it's going to be 17 mil, so you'll have spares.
Yeah, you'll have a lot to play with, won't you? It's like these balloon like crazy, but they rarely rip off. It's nice.
Toby said he can't decide between a Kraton or the Outcast.
If you go in stock form, mate, I would go with the Kraton. Because the Outcast in stock form is just whack. The Kraton isn't great in stock form, but it's better than the Outcast. If you go in the EXB, I have to admit that has changed it. The gearing in our Outcast now, which is all EXB, it's changed the vehicle completely. So I would be more than happy to do that.
Yeah, I think the Kraton's more versatile.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
At the very least. So
it's more forgiving as well.
I'd go for that over the Outcast, to be honest. RC tires explode is crazy. Surely they can make them a bit better.
They do, mate, but it's at the sacrifice for grip and stuff as well. So having the mix
are
of
actually
both.
good, but the wheels crack a lot. We haven't had all that many cracked.
No.
Proline are awful for cracking.
Proline and Traxxas.
Proline just fall apart.
Yeah. However, I do the Proline hexes now. Do you know that's made a big difference? We used to break a lot of hexes on Proline, but the new wheels they do, you can buy the inserts for them now, so that has made a massive difference to
I think the only armor
cost of
wheels that we
wheels.
had that cracked were the Typhon.
But we were
Look
throwing
how
it,
much
and
we were throwing
you shouldn't
it,
be
and how thin that tread is.
You shouldn't really be
how
throwing
thin
that type
the
of car.
tires
In all
are.
fairness. Right, that screw's no good, so I'm gonna get that one off.
I reckon we should take the G-Wagon to the quarry.
What, the mini one? Okay. I like
See how
that.
bad it is this time.
Just leave it alone, man. I
How
like
about
it.
a Kraton with RPM arms? We have done RPMs on ours.
We've done RPMs yet.
To be honest, I'm assuming you're on about the ready to run, Toby, and I can't remember how many problems we had with that generally. But the arms on any of the 8Ss were not great, so you get RPMs on it, and it'll be a win in that.
Yeah.
In that front. Yo, Shanks.
How's it going, Shanks?
Don't get me started on Traxxas. I want the next match so bad, but it comes with so many problems I know I'll run into. It's not a cheap car, but it's cheaper than an armor. And in terms of putting work into the car, you probably have to put just as much time, if not more, into the maintenance of the armor.
Yeah, it's fair. I think people are overly mean to the X-Max, though. I think it's...
To be fair, though, it's the only real Traxxas truck that is worth the money.
Its beastiness is its undoing. Because people want it to be like a real-world car where it's not going to need any maintenance or any... And, I mean, the armors get way less hassle from people with more problems, don't they?
Yeah, but most of the people that complain about the Traxxas needing all the work are the same ones that don't see the armor needing the work because they do everything to it as and when.
Yeah.
They put in all the time changing the bearings over and then forget that they've done it and take it out and think, oh, this is sweet, it runs so smooth.
Yeah.
Why are the bearings blowing up on the X-Max?
Yeah. But they'll also throw that X-Max a lot more than they would their armors. I bet
they all break.
Yeah, of course
well
they do.
Said. They all break.
It makes me go, oh yeah, but the chassis broke when I took it out. It's 26 quid.
Yeah.
I mean...
Traxxas are the greasiest and laziest company I've heard of. For the money they've made, they could sort some issues with the X-Max.
But armor are the same.
They
keep coming out with year on year the same car with tiny little bit extras or
and they're on the
tiny
V5.
Yeah, the V5.
V6 including the EXB.
Yeah, and so, there's still issues.
Yeah, in terms of
I totally agree that things
perfect.
can be done more. Don't get me wrong.
Nothing's perfect. So yeah, they could have sorted these things out, but
there's niggles with every car, isn't there?
I mean, people use the fact that armor on V5/6 as an argument for them, saying,
"Oh yeah, they keep making new ones."
Yeah, they listen to their customers and all this crap. It's like, well, maybe if they tried testing what they were releasing first.
Yeah, but the thing with armor as well, they do give it to people to test, don't get me wrong, but they're giving it to people that actually rebuild the cars and then and then drive them and show you how tough they are.
And then rebuild them again.
And then rebuild them again, yeah, exactly. I mean...
Yo, Beast Mode.
If I was armor, I would be giving those sort of people the job of testing it full time.
X-Max needs a lot of work if you're doing serious bashing, but it's worth it to me. I break new X-Maxes like glass. Yo, Waterside.
How's it going, Waterside?
I blame gravity and inertia, Dancer. That's fair.
Yep.
Yo, Triple.
Nice. That one's back to the bashing. Let's get a little stuff down out of the way.
Armour have a bad record of V1 through 6 of the same car. Traxxas have the issues of not listening at all though, so where do you go from there? That's fair. They're extremes on the same spectrum,
Yeah.
opposite ends of the same spectrum. One listens but doesn't know how to work on it, and the other doesn't listen and chooses not to do anything about it. So, I mean, I'm not defending Traxxas, and we've always said it annoys the hell out of us when all they do is release a new body for a car that's been out for the last like 30 years.
Oh no, it's not a case of defending Traxxas. I mean, if you look at where we are now, we've gone from mostly Traxxas to probably 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And we got a lot of armor.
The only real Traxxas we own now is Trilogy.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Yo, Ziggy. Yo, Big Al.
how's it going, guys?
Armour, improve and innovate. I wouldn't go so far as saying it's innovation though. What have they done that's innovative? They've released a V6 in a car that should have been released God knows how long ago. And yet you've got their CEO saying we're not doing this because we'll let aftermarket companies pick up the slack. So I don't see it as that. In that sense, I see it as the same as Traxxas. They're lazy and can't be bothered to do it because there's someone else out there that will do it.
Yeah.
Triple Six has got his TLR running.
How's it going, dude?
Warranty through for the ESC.
Nice.
Have a TRX4 and contemplating getting the new Ecto. I do like the look of the Ecto, it's got to be said. If we didn't have a TRX4, I think we would have one. But it's one of those comparisons that I don't see the need for both.
No, once you've... Yeah, like you said, if we've turned our TRX4 into that type of car, haven't we?
Mm. All about making profit. Well said, Psycho.
Yeah.
Hands down, Traxxas is the most innovative on body mounting. I wish Armour would take some lessons in that. But yeah, they are in the mainstream. But if you look at some of the Banggood cars, some of the Chinese stuff, the cheaper stuff, they've been doing
They've
very
got some
similar
really cool, yeah,
for
bracket
quite a
systems,
while.
haven't they? Yeah.
How long's the bed been out for the TRX6? That was a clip-on system, which they've now released in the Bronco. The Traxxas have been released.
I first looked at that a year, 18 months ago. But at the time, we were enjoying the car as it was, weren't we? So we did. I mean, it was bought 6 months plus ago.
Yeah.
Before it was even put on, wasn't it?
Yo, Hyde.
How's it going, dude?
Cite said his Ecto as a unit outcrawls his TRX4.
But the TRX4 has had adjustments
You've still
to
got
make
yours as a Defender though, haven't you?
Yeah, The
Ours
TRX4 in its form that we've got is
ours
just
is built to outcrawl things, so I don't see the Ecto as being compatible with our TRX4.
I think the TRX4 will outcrawl the Ecto. What's your opinion?
I think you'd have to put some serious money into the Ecto to get it to outdo it. In which case, what's the point?
Yeah.
Jess got her Traxxas today.
Oh, nice, Jess. What you got?
Big Al said it's getting cold, fellas. More breakages coming.
Nice. We're pretty consistent, whether it's hot or cold.
Yeah.
We break a lot, but we're not really salty about many breaks, are we?
Mm. We got rid of the cars that make us salty.
Yeah.
Steve said his crate on V4 with a handful of mods is a solid truck.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let you off then, CT. I thought you still had the Defender. Which Bronco have you got? I'm assuming it's not the new style one. The new Fortec and the Hot Racing and the Hot Rods had some nice body mounting things done to it. Yeah, but the Fortec's just running the same clip system that the Bronco's using.
Yeah.
So my point is, it's fairly new in terms of what Traxxas has been doing. If you look to China, some of their stuff, not all of it, granted, has been doing it for quite some time.
I'll tell you what, when you look at stuff that's coming in from places like that, I look at the do you know those military vehicles like the 110 Hummer and stuff like that? What they can do for that money is absolutely mesmerizing, you know? It's just crazy.
The old school one. Bo's in the house, said hope all is well. What you doing tonight?
How's it going, Bo? Just finished doing an arm on the Cheetah. Now I am doing the Max 6 ready to go into the Outcast.
Do 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 do.
What car do you regret putting money into?
Outcast.
What? Yeah, as it is now though, or when it was a crate on?
As it is. I wish I didn't put as much into it.
Really?
But, yeah.
To make it the way, yeah.
It's great now, but
it took a lot to get it there.
Is it really worth like $2,000?
No, definitely not. Yeah, I get that. At most, it's like £600-700 car, isn't it?
I don't begrudge any of the crawlers. I mean, your TRX4 is worth a fortune, and I don't begrudge that at all.
No, that's fair.
Same as the Capra.
Yeah, yeah.
But the Outcast, despise that thing.
Do you?
It's great to drive, but
It's
just looking
a
at
bit
it
salty.
and knowing how much it costs.
Yeah. It's almost made it now that you'll never be able to get rid of it.
But the Bandit, I love that thing, and I've never even driven it yet.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, but do you like that as well because you spent the time yourself doing it?
I don't know, maybe.
You know?
Maybe. Armour 3S range gets slatted, but look at the cost of repairs compared to the 6-8S range. Then X-Max for the price will be an outright disappointment. Yeah, if you're likening the X-Max to the 3S range, it's a no-brainer in terms of repairs and costing and all that stuff. But if you're comparing the X-Max to something like the Outcast 8S,
which is a more comparable, which is a more comparable thing, really, isn't it? comfortable.
Just ordered hoons for my Typhon TLR.
Nice.
I love my Outcast 4S, just don't get it out much. I used to absolutely love the Kraton 4S. Like, that thing was God in among all our cars. I just don't really enjoy driving it anymore. I'm taking it out a couple of times and it just doesn't, it's not the same.
Disappointed with it now, ain't you?
Yeah.
Selling it now, ain't you?
Absolutely not. It'll just be a gutless shelf queen. When you build in the Vanquish.
We are going to be putting that, oh, whenever you're ready, we can do that. Start doing that if you want. What we're going to do, guys, is do a little build series of that. Put it into a more formatted video for you. Something we don't really do. I just think it'll be more interesting to do it that way.
Yo, Gaines.
What do you guys think?
It'll be easier to follow, I think, at the very
Yeah.
least. So we just need to get some electronics for it. And then we've basically got everything.
Move that right. Grab it. Ugh.
How many metal chassis have been bent compared to a plastic chassis? We've bent almost every armor chassis we've owned, minus the EXBs.
Yep.
How many is that? We've had 2 Mojaves.
Yep. 2 Mojaves. Two Crayons.
2 Crayons. And 2 Outcasts? Or 1?
No, we had
Outcast?
1 Outcast and 1. No, 2 Outcasts. Yeah, 2 Outcasts.
We did have 2.
Yeah.
What, not including this one?
No, so 1 Outcast, yeah.
And yeah, we bent all of them. I don't think we bent any of the 8Ss. Not even
No,
ready
not
to
that I'm
run,
aware
did
of.
we?
No.
Well, not noticeably bent there anyway. They bend, but you can straighten some of them back. Yeah, we've bent every 6S chassis we've owned, minus the XBs, which we've only bent 1 of. And in fairness, that was a hell of a hit that bent that, wasn't it?
Yeah, on the railing.
No, that was M2C, that one.
Oh, of course
Remember
it was,
the
yeah.
EXB was a similar jump, but a different skate park. Remember it landed on the corner? Rear wheel on the corner.
Yes.
Siren. Yo, Logan.
What's up, Logan?
Did you clean the turd out of the body the other day?
Nope.
Guys, who's seen that? Who's seen that video? Let's just get a little show of hands going.
Sorry, guys. I'm not doing that with dogs, Matt. I have a massive phobia. No, I do. It's not. No, I've got all those kids, and I've changed all their bums, and it doesn't bother me one little bit. I can change a kid's bum when he's eating a sandwich. It does not bother me. But dogs, Mac, it does not do it for me. I'm sorry. It's just. It's not on. I've thrown away trainers because I've stood in dogs, Matt.
One of the mods, please share the link for the video. So those of us that haven't seen it can all revel in the pure enjoyment
that you got from it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, brilliant. Lovely job. Just think it was spiteful, personally.
It was hilarious. So funny. Like, imagine racing your car through a massive turd.
I don't have to imagine it.
Turd burglar Sean. Who's Sean and why is he burgling turds? I missed it, but I clean my dog's crap every time it goes, so I won't drive in it. Cheers, him. That is getting pinned. Guys, if you haven't seen him drive a Mojave through, like, you don't see it drive through the lump turd, but I mean, you could smell it from a different postcode. So, if you want to see him get massively upset, check out that link because it is hilarious. Count to 3 and both of you name your favourite RC at the same time.
1, 2, 3, K.
Okay.
There you go.
Site said this is worst fear when driving RCs.
It wasn't even funny though. I was so disappointed.
It was so funny. It's hard to even comprehend how funny it was. Seeing the size of the streak of dog muck was tragic, but super funny.
But right, this is what I can't get through my head. Okay, this is only dogs can do this, right? You saw the spread of where it obviously splashed at, right? So it must be a very liquidy form, right? Right? Yes. Now there was a massive lump on the bumper. It did not matter how much water I put on it, and I was forcing that water out because I made it into like a shower thing, and it wouldn't move. It was almost like it got onto the truck and was like transform into stone. It was. Oh,
Shanks said, "Did it land in your goatee?"
Oh, it mate.
You were so cross.
Yeah. It's not an experience.
You don't understand how many like swears and I had to cut out from that video, guys.
I genuinely didn't think you'd be a creator. I know you were recording, but there's no way I thought you were getting a video from it. The amount of times I swore, and I didn't care. I was not having a fun time.
Steve said it happened to him with the 3S Typhon. It was a bad day.
Exactly.
Yo, Martin, just soldering up a Max 6 in a minute, mate. That dog has issues. Put it one way.
The dog has issues. I think the dog went home without a pancreas. I'm sorry, but everything on the kitchen sink fell out of that dog.
Said it did it for the gits and shiggles.
Wow. That dog had nothing left in it.
Psycho just watched it. Hell no. You and the RC needed to go for a car wash.
Mate, it was horrible. It was absolutely disgusting.
You don't understand how bad it smelled though. And he stood there going, what was that smell?
But I knew.
And he picked up the car and he just looked at it and was like...
The thing is, guys, do you know when you know what it is? Or you know what's happened? But my brain was like, no, Jay, no, it's something else. There's the muck spreading, whatever it is, something was happening. It was just like, oh, I even now I can't like comprehend what went on. And of course, so I pick up the car and then it slips round and it touches my arm and I was like, no. It's just, it was the most awful thing ever.
Problem is, sneaky owners that don't pick it up get away with it more as the light drops into winter.
Yeah,
that,
100%. Yeah,
their dog squeezing cheese.
Mate, there's no way the dog owner didn't see this because the poor thing must have walked back to it looking like an empty tube of toothpaste. Do you know the legs just like waggling like
the dog from Family Guy,
yes.
Just whistling to itself. What happens with the 3S stays on the 3S.
Oh, it's just awful stuff.
It was incredibly funny.
I'm still not in the mood to be like, yeah, the times we have, eh? No, I'm not there yet.
Gaines said your beard's coming along nicely.
Oh, just in time to shave it, hey? I can't wait for the day.
You like him playing with it now?
Oh, I love. Yeah, I don't want to say that word, but you know when you run your finger,
stroking it.
Yeah, it's just like, oh. And when we went out in the car the other day, I wound the window down. It was going. It's like, ooh, that's a new sensation. But yeah, can't wait to get her on. Shanks has got his gone.
I bet you look like a 6-year-old now, don't you?
Pat had a dog come up and pee on his. I'm sorry, that dog would have gone into orbit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'd have been fuming.
You're like, what have you done? Send it to the moon, mate. It's gone.
Reduced to atoms.
I know it's not the dog's fault. I know that. But it will make me feel bad.
Stewie Griffin pops into my mind. Pick up the poo, Brian. That's when they're in the bank vault.
Pick up my poo.
What you going to do with it, Brian?
Oh, bless. Great days, great days.
I feel like I've just stepped out of salon.
Yeah, I bet. I can't wait for that feeling, mate.
Look like I've piled on the weight, you know, he said. Martin said, what's the most flips we've done in one jump? Successfully, I think 4.
4, yeah. I would say 4, yeah.
Pat said it did it twice.
No, mate. No.
It wouldn't have survived
No,
the first
time, no.
Let alone been able to have come back for a second time.
You would have needed a bag to pee the next time. People are too nice to dogs.
Here's a thin napkin and I'll pick it up.
Yeah. Need that. Don't even know why that magnifying glass on there. That can go off.
So you can see things.
Yeah, but I don't need to see things. You can keep that one if you like. Might come in handy for you. You're not going to set anything on fire with the light, mate.
You never know. People are too nice to dogs. What a shirt to wear, bashing.
Oh, bless him.
I've seen a video where a guy used a Mojave to pick up dog poop. Was it by any chance him?
I wish we didn't have anything, did we, to help me? I'm putting some baby wipes in the car. That is definitely going in the bash bag now. I'm even tempted to buy one of those little, do you know, the pressure washer things where you put the pump in and then spray on it. It was only by chance we had that bottle of water. Cal said to put a bottle of water in the car, didn't she? Otherwise,
imagine if we did.
Yeah.
You'd have had to have used a non-pressurized, slightly warm hot chocolate.
The hot chocolate would have made it sting. Imagine the smell.
Just made it hot.
Oh.
Shank said poo mist.
Poo mist. That's gross.
I always have a pack of baby wipes in my bag. Never knew why, but now I've got the excuses.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, well, this is definitely what they'll be needed for in the future.
Pat said he's always got some, but everyone used to laugh at him until they needed one.
Yeah, no, fair play, Pat.
When I was a kid, my mum's dog had a poo in the house. It was dark and I'd just woken up, walked to the toilet, then the cold, harsh, squidgy feeling went through my toes.
I did that when I was a kid as well. Our dog did it in the kitchen floor, and it was like where it had been sat there for ages on the cold tiles. But you're walking along and you whoa, so you smear it like
wow.
like half of 3, like 2 or 3 yards across the floor as well.
Wow.
Just like
that's grim.
Yeah, not pleasant. Stop trying to set fire to stuff.
Just making it really big.
Yeah, it is what it is. I know it's not really the dog's fault, but you're going to get into more trouble if you hit the dog owner.
Jay, I could happily share some life sucks moments with you.
I got loads,
Honestly,
mate.
as a cold dog turd through the toes.
I'll tell you what, the funniest is when I told you, is we were playing football as kids, and my twin brother, he's afraid of everything. He's a big, tough guy, isn't he? But he's afraid of everything. We must have been 8 or 9 years old, maybe a little 10-ish, say, right? And we were playing football on a hot sunny day, and the ball we had was only one of those little soft ones, you know, so we had just socks on. So we're running around the park, messing around, and Simon would come running into school and he slipped over. And when we looked down to see what he'd slipped in, it must have been, I'm no kidding, right? It must have been a Great Dane, because the thing looked like a horse. It was absolutely massive. And that is after he'd actually stood in. But the worst part was he had a hole in his sock and it had gone through in like this cascading sort of loop all between his toes, and he was screaming like a little girl, like, get off, get off, get off. And my brother Jason and me were like, we were trying to calm him down, but we are absolutely crying and he is breaking his heart. We pulled his sock off and it had gone between every single toe.
So grim.
It looked like he dipped his toe in chocolate.
That's so grim.
And we're there like, we were holding on to him, like lifting him up, and Jason was dragging his foot along the long grass. Oh, it was a brilliant moment. He absolutely hated it, and I swear to God he's blacked it out. But it was one of the highlights of being a kid, like messing around when we was younger. Because it didn't happen.
Much of a highlight.
It didn't happen to me. That makes it a highlight.
Right, yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, super funny. Bless him. Oh. I'm gonna burn myself in that.
I'm gonna go put some trackers on because I'm.
You're getting cold, aren't you?
Chilly.
Oh, you wetty.
Uno momento.
Oh, but yeah, life stories made like that. We got tons of them. Growing up with a big family, it's absolutely amazing. Yeah, sorry, it was a bit graphic, wasn't it? Yeah, Sita, I saw that with the cannon where they fired it inside his face. It went in his ear and everything, like proper bunged it up, didn't it? It's all right, Gregory, we'll still be here, mate. Cow pats, they're in that bad pat. I think it's because the dogs, they're quite a carnivorous animal, aren't they? And so it makes it so much worse. I think it's as close to human as you're going to get, really, isn't it? Let's trim these down. As well. Two. Mayhem, that'll be brilliant, mate. Like I said, I think a lot of it comes from such a big family because you've not only got your own stories, you know, you got all of the others as well. Ooh. I bet you got a ton of stories like me then, Pat, when you was both at school, mate. The stuff me and my brother used to get over to was crazy. Feeling better?
Mm-hmm. Just us discussing food with Sam.
Oh, were you? The little ones there eyeing everything up. He's going to have some stories to tell if he makes it past 5 years old. Yeah, being a twin, mate, is just amazing. Because everything you do is like 2 times over, so... Just realised I can't use that, can I? It's not the same clip. Take that off.
Shanks said he's not looking forward to a shepherd's pie now.
Nice.
How could you look forward to a shepherd's pie anyway?
Oh, mate, you're missing out.
Nah. What have you put on here?
Bang it. I haven't done anything.
Why is that greasy?
I haven't done anything, I swear to God. You can watch the stream back. Guys, I haven't touched anything, have I?
Old school.
How's it going, Addicted? What's up, buddy?
Shepherd's pie is whack.
Nah, it's good, mate. It's good.
We ate proper food. No such thing as proper food round here. We just got a load of turnips.
I like a turnip. You look like a turnip.
Sometimes. Turn up.
Turn up for what?
I didn't start the whole talk. Someone else mentioned it, and I was just like curious if anyone else had seen the video, you know? And then it just spiraled out of control, as our streams usually do.
As the car did.
Boom, 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 boom. Ah, what a day!
What a day!
What a day!
Lighter.
I can read everything now.
What, you were having trouble before, yeah?
It's just much bigger, isn't it? I'm on my second battery pack, drifting around the family room with my RMX2. I plan on drifting a good bit this winter at my local track.
Nice.
We're going to start hitting up the local tracks, aren't we?
Yeah. We're going to get into...
I've got to get some race time in for when we next see Shanks.
Yeah, there's some unsorted business with the races, isn't there?
Unfinished business. Pat said you're going to buy his Techno then.
I don't know, mate. I'm seriously tempted, but there's a lot I kind of want as well, mate. It's like,
Yeah, nice one, Shanks.
How much am I really going to use the Techno as well?
Very little.
You know what I mean?
Very little. Yeah, there were some good races at Puddlesworth, weren't there? It was like head to head the whole way round until one of us just messed it up.
It was always someone messed them up,
yeah.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
Pat said he wants the Phoenix.
What's the Phoenix?
The one you got your plum.
Oh, yeah, because my mind went like, what? Even when you said what I got, it's like, what? What a plum.
Had some sick races. Do you remember that rain race we had with the K8s?
No.
It was like sideways. It was that bad.
No, I didn't get to enjoy that, did I?
You were hiding in the car.
It was
anyway.
your go, Jay. Go on, you got there's some
Which I had to drag you out of the car for.
Yeah. And I
it's nice and dry
I get to the top of the stand, and he goes, ugh. I just burnt myself. It's like there's no. Oh, it's
I
just
couldn't believe the
frustrating.
difference between the tyres though.
Oh, it's huge, isn't it?
From V1 to V2 in the tyres, it was just night and day.
Yeah.
In a storm racing. Got some sick corners in though.
Yeah. It was
Those
good.
were the days, weren't they? Waterside said the Infraction is in his future.
Oh, Infraction would be nice, mate.
Got to be honest, that is a car that's always tickled my pickle. But we got the Felony and the Limitless, so to be honest, I can't see us getting one anytime soon. Not unless we found one cheap.
They were really cheap on Amazon, weren't they?
Yeah, brand new.
500 quid, weren't they?
30, I think they dropped it.
Yeah.
My K8 couldn't touch your EXB tyres. It was mental, wasn't it? I thought you were just being a wetty, to be honest. I thought you were like looking for a way out because it was raining or something. He gave you the R controller, and that was it. Completely different. Yeah, we got the pins on our K8 now, mate.
They make a difference, don't they?
We got to get the diff sorted though. There's something going on with it. CT said they're still on there for $5.50 on Amazon.
Oh, that's a super good price.
Bargain, isn't it? What's the difference between the Infraction and the Felony? Basically, the diffs in the wheels and the body. The rear wheels on the Felony are bigger, so they did something to the diff to compensate, kind of match that, and then the body, and that is literally it. Check the bottom of the diff cup, Shanks, there.
Bottom of the diff cup?
On the K.
Alright, okay. It feels like it's not engaging, doesn't it? Properly.
Chuffed with the price, got scorched fenders and GRPs still. Still don't cost what they do normally. Happy days, mate.
That's good.
Can't go wrong with something like that. I bet your diff cup's been ground out a bit or melted internally. Look under the spider gear inside.
Oh, cheers, dude. All right. Because when I opened it up, it looked pretty good, didn't it? I didn't really go into that, so I'll have to have a look at that. Fingers crossed it'll be nice and easy like that.
Doing half a job.
Well, you don't know, mate. I'm more than happy to admit.
Well, get good then. Scrub.
Look at him, eh, guys. That's going to be cold now, isn't it? Oh.
So's that.
Banging, no, mate.
Do, 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 do. I'm hungry now.
I'm starving, mate. I'll start doing food. Right, let's get this out of the way, because I know I'm going to burn myself on it.
And that's just bants, isn't it? Lick it.
Let me just touch the hair on your beard. Keep still. No, go on, honestly.
Don't touch my skin.
I swear to God.
If you touch my skin, I'll bop you.
I'll let you punch me. I'll let you punch me.
I could feel the heat on
It's
that.
not near you yet.
I can hear it.
No. Can you see?
It stings.
It's horrible, isn't it? You got about 3 hairs burnt off at the bottom. Nice.
A little bald spot.
No, it's not bald,
No,
honestly.
you can feel it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I only took
there.
the tips off. No, let me finger.
No?
No, I literally, like, see.
Feel it. Go like that.
I don't know why that is, unless they literally shrivel back. But yeah, I only just touched the tip. Oh, nice. Oh, made mine itch now.
Watching Top Gear, mate. Top Gear's a win. Don't
Top
blame
Gear
me.
is a win, as long as it's
The OG Top Gear.
Yeah.
The only Top Gear. Site said, "Is the Fusion any good?" Thinking
The
of chucking
Fusion-
one in the Ecto.
The Fusion's banging, mate.
If your Ecto's as good as you make it sound, mate, yeah, the
Mate.
Fusion is the go-to.
The Fusion is in the TRX4 and the TRX6, and they're absolutely fantastic.
I wish we had one in the Capra.
Yeah, I do. What would you do with the axe, though?
I don't
the axe
think
in
the axe is all
the
that
Phoenix.
great. I don't think it's good enough.
No, I don't think it's good enough.
I don't think the axe is all that great.
That's a shame, isn't it? Do you reckon that's what's letting it down then?
It's the only real
That's
factor now,
crazy,
isn't it?
isn't it, eh? That
We
is
run
crazy.
Dumbo on your TRX?
Runs a Dumbo on it, yeah.
We run a Dumbo on my TRX.
Yeah, the Dumbo never has.
So it's
it's
not
never let us down on
To do
those,
with
is it?
that, the only other thing that we've done differently on the Capra is the axe.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So
Well, what we do, we try and use this app and see if we can
it might
get
be
it
worth,
into a position of where it's any good.
if we're getting a different belly for it anyway, it might be worth looking at making the Fusion fit or something. Maybe. So,
Yeah. Well, if we're getting a belly for it and it's going to be made of aluminium, you could probably trim away some and still have that strength.
I'm not sure what is aluminium.
No. See where we have to trim away from then.
Del,
I think didn't
Delrin?
someone say that they fitted a Fusion into the Capra though? When we were talking about it
Guy
before.
Garage has done it. Maybe?
RC Guy Garage.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to have a look
Or
at
it
that.
might be exo caged. I'm thinking of. I've seen people run Fusions in them, but yeah, they have had to trim it.
Yeah, Shanks is saying Fusion seems more popular than the Axe. We absolutely love the
Axe,
Fusion, mate.
I do think the Axe is overrated.
Yeah, I didn't even think, but that
Delrin.
is the different one, isn't it? Eh?
Yeah, it's cut from 1/4 inch thick Delrin.
What is that?
I have no idea.
Can anyone tell us what that is, guys? How'd you spell it, Vic? Spell it out.
Thermoplastic polymer.
Oh, there you go. Then.
Also known
Probably
as
just a posh
acetal,
name for-
polyacetal and polyformaldehyde. Is an engineering thermoplastic used in precision parts using high stiffness, low friction, and excellent dimensional stability.
You heard it here, guys. You actually sound like you know what you're talking about, babe.
I was
you
reading
ain't
the
got a clue, have
definition.
you? Yeah.
I know what the words mean, but not in the context. I wouldn't have just come out with that and been like, oh yeah, this is Delroom.
I'd be like, oh yeah, this is Delboy.
This time next year we'll be millionaires.
This time next year I'll be a Capra skid plate. Nice.
He's gonna get the 1800.
18. Yeah. Nice.
Pat said sell the axe to him.
Ooh. Pat needs it for his new Phoenix. Phoenix Knights. Oh, this thing gives a mess in it. Right, I reckon just undo that one and then get it off the bench.
I love dumbbell controllers. Guys think I'm crazy. Say they wouldn't be caught dead with it. They use $500 remote and always have issues.
Yeah, we have the same thing, mate.
Everyone laughs at us for it, and I wouldn't use that. And someone said about another budget
one,
controller, and it was £250, which is just like, it's 10 times the cost of a dumbbell controller and receiver combo.
But if that's their budget, that's fine. We're not here judging anyone, but that is certainly not budget to us.
Getting, you know what I mean? One of those controllers and then like 20 odd receivers is going to cost an absolute fortune.
But then people argue that why don't we just connect it to loads of cars, don't they?
Yeah, that's what I mean. If you get one of those controllers and 20 receivers, how much is that?
Yeah.
It's going to be like 30-ish quid per receiver minimum. So even if you only get 10, you've still got 20 odd cars out of action.
But you still have that issue. What if the controller goes wrong?
Yeah.
With what we've got, if a controller goes wrong, literally even on the fly, you push a button on the receiver and you can link to the other controller you've got and you're away again. So let's get this off.
Addicted loving his TRX6.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Mate, ours
banging
is just
track.
Unstoppable at the minute.
Yeah.
Thing is just absurd. 666 said his boy's got 3 new RCs for Christmas, but they really just cars that he wanted anyway.
What's he got him then? What's he got him? See, that's what I love RCs, because they are so diverse. Anything you want, you can have. And if it's not what you want, you can make it what you want. You know what I mean? It's something for everybody.
Big up Dumbo, blood. Yeah, Dumbo is the standard in our books.
Yeah.
Can you stop banging that?
Who'd be banging, mate?
No, you're blowing it.
We'll be giving it a bit quick blowy. Outside.
G12 drift truck. New WR Toys 124 drift truck and a 124 crawler. And he's pimped them out for him too.
That drift truck thing, I think I've seen them. They look pretty cool.
Shanks thinks Dumbos are alright. Some great, some have issues.
Yeah, fair enough. Like I said, mate, it's not necessarily a one fits all kind of thing, you know. But with what we've got and the amount we got, it definitely fits the way we run things.
Since changing over to Dumbo, I haven't had to walk towards my car with my arms in the air looking like a jab.
I think bash-wise, they give you some serious freedom with the car because of how responsive they are. What are you thinking?
Got me thinking about the Capra now.
If it's down to a fusion, we'll put a fusion in it. Like you said, if I can get it moving at the same speeds that we can use on the other two cars, it's a win, isn't it? Me here, mate. I used your video numerous times to sort out the Dumbo issues that we've had on some of them, mate. Thank you very much. Very informative, dude. I'll make sure I put it on the right way right now, won't I?
That's what she said.
Nice.
He said, cheers, Uncle Jay.
No problem, dude.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, so if you fancy spreading out some time on the evening one night this week, we'll sort out some videos. It worries me whenever that kid comes in.
Have you seen Dumbo? I've got it on video. I'll lend it you.
Mate, Dumbo's a classic. Billy is not a Disney fan though, I'm afraid.
No, I prefer that now. We're about to witness a J rage with another beadle.
No, we're good, guys. Oh, Pat, I've ordered the little tool thing, dude. Thank you very much. So that'll make life easier as well.
Life could be a dream.
If I could pick you up to paradise up above. Come on. Am I the only one that you love? Life would be...
No.
You love someone else. Don't lie to me. It's Savannah or me. You abide, Savannah.
I got punched by a kid with big ears before for calling them Dumbo on a night out.
I bet it was worth it.
Yeah, that sounds like the sort of scenario you'd see in like The Simpsons or something. Yo, Pocket Money.
Pocket Money, how's it going, buddy?
Psycho got called Dumbo. He did nothing. I got called all sorts as a kid. Can't say I was ever called Dumbo though.
I used to call Simon Dumbo. He had a set of flippers on him.
Meet him said, meet him.
Meet him. Meet Timmy.
Timmy. Me him said, I don't mind. I got one hell of a trunk.
That's funny. If you can't laugh at yourself, guys, how do you expect us to?
Yeah, there is that.
It is what it is.
Timmy. It's Timmy.
A sense of humour will give you a happy life, and believe it or not, it's completely free.
Zoz said he's been here the whole time. He's just finished drywall taping the EXB body.
Oh, nice. That's a fun job.
Pat, I've been called many names, Pat. Many names.
A lot of them by us.
Yeah.
Oh, Olaf has got to be the best one. That was a long running one, wasn't it?
Like you said, you got to laugh at yourself.
Yeah.
You got Olaf.
That was a big huff, B.
New rival MT8 thoughts.
I want one, but I'm really worried that it's not going to be good as its little brother. That's
I think
basically
it's
my
a big
thoughts.
ask.
Yeah.
A very big ask. But time will tell.
It'd be a shame if it's not, though. It really would. Chuck this in there. Oh, I think I had the nut over there, didn't I?
Me, him's not impressed so far.
Not impressed with the MT8. Like you said, the video wasn't all it could be, though, was it?
Shanks doesn't sound particularly keen on it either.
No.
A-arms look brittle.
Mm-hmm.
He said the A-arms look brittle. But to be fair, the 10 A-arms weren't great.
No, they weren't. Yeah, him said the driver was a pile of turd. We both agreed with that, didn't we?
Yeah, it was.
He just didn't seem to know what he was doing. Now, I'm not saying I'm amazing, but I'm also not the one that's putting a video together to sell it.
Jump this and see what happens, and then they thought, yeah, let's just put that in a video and hope that it shows how tough it is.
Yeah. There was only 1 or 2 landings we could see, wasn't there?
They landed one clearly out of the 3 of them. MT10 arms are weak, to be fair. RPM sort that out though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the official vid, Shanks. I haven't seen any others on it, to be honest. I wasn't massively
show him a bit of a breakage
sold on it to look at anymore. Spin.
Oh. Here guys, look at that.
They thought the driving was poor too. Yeah, but they didn't. They literally showed you nothing about the
in here.
About the actual car.
But it was a nasty landing, wasn't it? The arms held up brilliantly.
You're driving now on it, so that explains it.
Like, you never crash anything, do you?
No, not that thing anyway. I know how to land that.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We shall see.
As Dan said earlier, gravity and inertia.
Yeah. Screw. What I want to do, I think. Actually, should I use one? Oh.
Drive it like you stole it, or like the company car, depending what area you grew up in.
Company car? You,
One of them.
you're posh. We took this thing out, guys, the other day, and it was amazing. I still like the colour on it. I can't go over how nice it is.
I know,
I wasn't so sure about it at all. But no, I was wrong. It is nice. It is very nice. I'll take this screw out. Do a little fixie fix. It's a cat. Well, I hope it's a cat. Or a really light person.
Gremlin.
I like gremlins.
Get some decals on Shanks up.
Oh, can do, can't we?
Some decals. We ordered it from our C-Mart pack. Can't get them over here. So you either go China or America, and you get import on both. So we're hoping it's as good as everyone makes it out to be, and it's worth the import. Well, worth the whole price, cost, whatever you want to call it, shebang.
Where's my little boxes I just got down? Am I gone mad?
What would do what now?
Right behind me.
What's up,
These. I ain't no plum.
Yeah, we haven't got a seller over here, Pat. So you got to import them.
Oh, you did it all for little old me, didn't you?
Well, I wanted it too, so.
Yeah, but it was mainly for me, wasn't it?
No, I just had an excuse to
It
buy one.
wasn't. Don't. It's okay. Don't worry.
Be happy.
And get well.
Be happy. Be healthy. Get well soon. I don't know how you can be healthy and get well soon, though. It doesn't really make sense.
No. Nice. That was a quick one, wasn't it? It's a bit mucky, isn't it?
A bit.
I need to jet wash on that tomorrow, I reckon.
The wash of jets.
Yes, the wash of jets. Oosh.
So you're going with the stock wheels on the Phoenix then?
I think to run it, I mean, it'd be nice to run it with them and see what they're like.
Run it as is.
Yeah, what do you reckon? If they're no
Yeah,
good,
it'd be interesting to see
I think I'm
what they're
tempted to
like.
buy the G-Made. Because just seeing what yours does is just like incredible. It is awesome.
There's a few different wheels that I want to get. Just don't
Well, we
wanna
can
pay
look
for
at,
it.
yeah, if you're looking at some wheels though, I could order some and we'd have them to play
I wanna
around
get
with,
some
couldn't
for
we?
the Element, but I also like those ones.
Yeah.
So, but I think they're more suited to yours, I think.
Yeah.
Because the Element can still crawl, that thing can't really.
No.
Too clumsy.
long and heavy, isn't it? But it looks good.
Yeah, so.
It looks good.
Got to finish it off yet.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to put the new gears back into it and shim them.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yes, but it's good. It's all good.
Got a lot of work to be doing. His latest video has my Ecto on it. You can see how they perform.
Nice. Nice. Let me bolt in that. Yes, see.
Recommend Cheddar Gorge for crawling.
Yes.
It's been, yeah, we haven't been there, but it's been on our to visit list.
It's a family place. We've been a lot though, isn't it? We've been there a few times in the past. There's definitely some other places I'd like to go.
I mean, we only really been to Bristol with the RCs once.
Yeah.
And to be fair, that was just like scouting a few different places.
I really enjoyed that day, mate.
We didn't check out any crawling spots, but there are a couple in and around Bristol that we need to check out.
Yeah.
So we'll probably kind of merge that into like a visit to one of the spots that we checked out last time.
Yeah, go down there, have a bit of a play around, and then do some more scouting.
Mission.
We found the most banging croissant stand.
Oh, yes.
It was awesome, wasn't it?
Psycho's beefing up his Italian as we speak.
Beefing? What are you beefing for?
Man's got beef, bro. Yeah, we are planning on heading back to Bristol. It's got to be said.
Yeah, it's fun. Fun.
Shanks likes the EXB Italian.
Yeah.
I always liked the Italian. But what put me off the EXB was the fact that it was ready to run. I know it doesn't really cost much difference in the long run to like strip it all out, sell it and get new stuff in it, but it's just a hassle. I'm not about that life.
Yeah, I didn't like the Outcast for the same reason. I just didn't feel that there was any need. Why didn't they do an option with and an option without? Because they know they wouldn't have sold many of the options with.
It'd be interesting to know whether or not it impacted sales though.
Oh, have a button to see. Imagine
go
if you
from
could
like the K6 and Mojave to like the ready to run.
I reckon they would have had a massive sales difference with the 6 EXB. Ah, he pinched me. What was that? That was it. Come off. You know it?
Curtis is in the house, just got the K6 EXB, put the Max 6 combo in it. Man, I love it.
Oh, nice.
That's what we're running, right?
Yep.
Or is it Max 6
Max
motor
6
with the Max 8?
No, I'm going to order.
Max 6
I'm going to order the Max 6
no.
motor to go with it, though. I've decided.
No,
I think
in the Crayon.
no, that's the. No, it could be the Max 6 motor as well. Yeah. Was it the Max 8 motor?
It's not the full combo, is it? We
No,
got a
no, it's a Max 8 motor with a Max 6 ESC. Yeah, Max 8 more.
EXB department armor got taken out to lunch. Walked past the ready to run department, pulling faces through the glass as they go.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I think there's a few tricks that they missed.
Psycho doesn't recommend Italian for hard bashing. He's put too much money into his and it's expensive to start. Not worth it, but fun once you got it right. It's exactly what I was saying earlier about this thing, man.
Yep.
This has cost an absolute bomb. And under no circumstances would I do it again. But
however,
in its current form, it is fun to drive.
If this was the, say for instance, it was the, what's the blue one?
Blue? Notorious.
Say this was the Notorious, and we went straight for the EXB chassis and the EXB diffs, it would cut out all of that trying and testing with all the other stuff, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? Trying to chase that better car that like everything was going good on, and you know, it was just.
We need a whistleblower on the inside of Traxxas and Armour.
Yeah, but then would people really listen to him? You know?
Traxxas and Armour should make a car together. Mate, you got more chance of getting sent to the moon. Have a good old chat with Elon.
I'd be interested to see what he come up with in an RC car.
Well, they got all the sort of fundamentals behind the business, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose.
I can just see him sat, like, stood on the stage, like, trying to sell the indestructible RC car. And then he throws it on the floor and it breaks.
He is a bit of a plum.
He's a complete plum.
You know, it was actually him that voiced Elon Tusk in Rick and Morty.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was the genuine Elon.
That's funny. See, things like that, like, give me more respect for people, though, because I like the idea that they're more than happy to...
He's like the second richest man on the planet, and yet he's still voicing himself in a cartoon.
Yeah, that's funny.
It amused me, to be honest. That's why it's good to have people like yourselves who can do all the testing and we learn from your mistakes. Yeah, it's good to have people like us to learn from because man makes bare mistakes. Get the biggest RC YouTubers minus one douche. Have an online meeting and iron some creases out.
I have no idea what they're getting at there.
Yeah. Site said he's a robot. That's alright, Zuckerberg's a lizard. The videos of that bloke are just hilarious. I like Elon. And I don't like him, I think he's entertaining. He's just like so haphazard about everything. It just makes him, he's like an intelligent Donald Trump. Musk is a legend. Definitely creatures for sure. He is a specimen. Musk will be remembered forever.
Nearly there.
Later, Zoz.
See you later, Zars.
I like Elon, but his musket is a bit strong. I wonder what the next development in batteries will be. Plutonium.
You reckon?
And then we'll all morph into like Superman creatures. Fly off to another planet. Just in time for this planet to implode. That's how I see humanity moving forward.
So you see this planet being an EXP then?
Which one, Bo? I got like a little playlist of about 12 in it. Shank said hydrogen. That just sounds like a big bomb.
Tis the bomb.
It go boom. Battery go burr. I'd love to bash on Mars. Well, there you go. Have a word with Elon. He's on his way there, isn't he? He might even sort you out a battery on your way. Iron Man Tech 24S. That's many cells.
Yes. Knife, 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 knife.
What planet would you go to?
Planet? Ooh. Sang.
What?
I want to play with the rings.
Why don't you go to Uranus then?
Wow. Yeah, that was funny. Oh, there we go.
Gizmo's in the house.
How's it going, Gizmo? What's that? That's a bit old school, isn't it?
It's the annoying orange.
What?
What you just did.
Is that? I thought it was. No, it's from before that. It was a Budweiser advert.
Was it?
Yeah.
I just know it from the annoying orange. Maybe that's where they got it from.
Yeah, could be. It's great to have you guys show the issues. I don't do that. I should. Yeah, it does, mate. Yeah. I mean, we only show the issues because
we have so many of them.
Yeah. And we're learning from each and everything that, like, every scenario we go through. So, and it just so happens we got the camera rolling most of the time, haven't we? So
rolling.
I tripped and now I'm rolling. Get out of my way.
And straight onto the Indiana Jones set.
Nice.
Battery development drives all the RC development.
Yeah.
In the 90s, the batteries were huge on mobiles. Do you know what I always found fascinating? The computer that sent the rocket to the moon was like the size of this room, and yet it ran something like 1 megabyte of data. And now you've got this, which is like infinitely more powerful in comparison. It's crazy. Cray.
Fixing my old TV CRT. That's fun.
Mucho fun.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of different ways of actually helping people with stuff. I mean, the videos like you do and stuff where you sit and explain, and it's brilliant. I love all those sort of videos. And then you get other videos that learn from actually seeing something break or seeing why it broke and there's so many different ways of doing it, and it just so happens we're pretty good at the breaking stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just one of them, I guess. I know the tech is mad. Look at the Typhon TLR for the...
Don't start the conspiracy theorists. Flat earthers.
I've been watching one guy recently. He doesn't believe Australia exists. They're all paid actors from Argentina. No, seriously.
Argentina.
It is absolutely brilliant.
Of all the places.
He says
Argentina.
Kangaroos are dressed up armadillos. It's just so good. It is such a funny
Someone
bloke.
painted the spiders.
Reverse engineering from crashed alien spacecraft. Sorry, yeah. Well, someone built the pyramids, eh?
Yeah, a load of slaves.
It baffles me, like, do you know when you look at architecture and how things were built, and then in this day and age, it costs you like stupid amount of money to build a crappy stadium, and yet in Brazil, for the same money, they built like 12 stadiums. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then you equate to like
peanuts. No, but it just goes to show what like you're paying for. Do you know what I mean?
The moon is hollow.
Ah, yeah. Some people say the Earth is, don't they? That's where the dinosaurs are, isn't it?
Yeah.
They saw the
premise of Kong versus Godzilla, wasn't it? It was awful.
Mate, it's the premise of all of those old movies, like
doo-doo.
Journey to the...
Once you get so far into it, it just turns upside down.
Journey to the Centre of the Earth and all that, like the old movies and stuff.
God awful. I do like a good conspiracy theory though. Yeah. Not so much that I like to follow them, they're amusing.
They're amusing to listen to. Yeah. And I like how people get to their conclusion as well. Yeah. Do you know, when they break it down, and it's like, I can see where you're going with it, but I thought that when I was 5. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's like, as him said, send it, then mend it. Best way. That's exactly what we do, mate. We enjoy doing it. It's working for us.
stand. I do like a good conspiracy theory.
All right, then I got a good question for you, and everyone else in the chat. Right, superpower. What would you want, and why? I know what I would want, and it would make me a very bad person to have it. So I won't even say.
I don't know.
There's a lot out there. I do like the idea of strength.
I don't know. I don't know what I'd go for.
RC Glock, how's it going, dude?
Yo, Glock.
CT said simple, flying. All right, me, him, I want invisibility. We're leaving it at that. Circus said, Shank said, flying will get cold. Eat flies. Imagine that. Things hitting you in the face.
I just want to be like Rick. Like the universe's smartest man.
Shank said to be able to turn into gas at any point. I can create gas at any point. I can. CT wants to fly so he can take massive turns on people.
So you want to be a seagull?
Oh my god.
Super intelligence, Pat said.
Yeah? Mega mind.
Yeah, just imagine being Rick. Like turning yourself into a pickle. Just because you can.
Well, so you can create Meeseeks.
Yeah, yeah. Hi, I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me. Bean.
SLD, how's it going, bud?
Hi, I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me.
Let's continue this.
I'm just talking about what superpower would you go for?
No, invisibility.
That's what he said. Just think of what you could do though if you're as smart as Rick. Think of the endless possibilities.
Speed Cycle on here, B. He said,
phone call.
People think his cars are indestructible, but he only uses the good footage.
Mm.
So he kind of like, he's guilty by default of kind of twisting it.
What would you have then? But it's just
superpower.
Shank said teleportation.
Infinite food.
Sav said infinite food, guys. Come out here and own that,
Yeah,
Sav.
she says that while
Come out
shoveling
here.
Ben and Jerry's into her mouth.
Infinite food.
Yeah, phone call.
But you'd
What, you
use
want
it
a- you want a
to
phone?
feed the world, wouldn't you, Sav?
From the cows.
Yeah. Calling all cows.
We need you now. Would you get coffee?
No, if I went for like a proper superpower, I think I'd go for shapeshifting.
That would be pretty cool.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that is actually.
Because then you could just be whoever you wanted.
Well, you could just be like, you know how
I said
Quagmire is like,
invisibility.
you know how Quagmire in that one episode turns himself into a bench? He's like, giggity, giggity, giggity.
That's disgusting.
Then you can do look
He
like
turns himself into a tampon.
What?
You not seen that?
No, that's just
It
wrong.
might be Peter actually. One of them turns himself into a tampon.
No, it might have been him.
But imagine like robbing a bank or something. and you
RC
stash
Glock
the-
said
You
invisible.
stash the money somewhere and then just like turn yourself into a pen, and you just like sat there on the desk and everyone comes in like, what the hell? And that's it. You're done. You're sorted.
No, turn yourself into the money.
Glock said hi, Sav.
You'd never expect.
I think she's disappeared with her ice
Turn
cream.
yourself into gold and sell yourself.
Yeah.
Then walk out.
You don't have to turn yourself into God to sell yourself in this day and age, Harvey.
What do you do when a bird poos on your head? Don't go out of her again.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, was that all you wanted me to
Yeah.
ask?
That
We're
was
good,
all.
SLD, mate. All good,
Yeah.
mate.
Shapeshifting is a cool idea. And I do
See-
CT
Yeah,
said
I'd go for
Quagmire's too
shape-shifting.
much. Shape fitted?
Shape fish him.
Shape fishing.
Quarter square.
I can't really think of many examples where you'd use it other than to get yourself out of trouble.
What?
Shapeshifting.
RC Clock said, yes, Peter.
When would you use
And now
it
we play
other
the
than-
waiting game.
Other than to get yourself out of trouble?
You could
What?
disguise yourself
Shapeshifting.
as someone and literally walk into restricted areas just to see what's in there.
That's a good shout. Just turn up at Area 51 like, hi, I'm Donald Trump. I will now check out all of your
Is he allowed
secrets.
in there?
I don't know. I don't think
I
so.
don't think the presidents are allowed.
I doubt it.
That's crazy that there's places where even the top people can't go. So it makes you wonder who actually runs things.
Yeah, but apparently the people that work there are like underground aren't allowed to leave.
Well, yeah, they live there.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
It's basically, once they sign into it, that's it.
I guarantee
That must be a weird life.
there are farms and things under there for like cows, chickens, and things, just where they get all the food from. That they won't leave. There must be.
So when they need milk, do they call all cows?
They do call all cows. Sav just talked about it. Would you get copyright for saying calling all cows too many times?
No, I don't think you will.
No. Not unless you need them now. You could just like shapeshift into one of the aliens and be like, oh hi, yeah, I'm back.
What the
Just went out for a stroll. I had to get something from the shop. I'm back now, guys. Don't worry about
It's
it.
like in New Zealand prison, you're allowed to leave as long as you come back.
Yeah.
Emily said her brother got an FTX Outback mini crawler this
Nice.
week. Says fun little car.
I'm trying to think, what other places could you go using the power of shapeshifting? Like, other than Area 51, I have nothing.
No?
You could probably
Where
take.
else would you want to go? That's the thing.
There's nowhere else in the world which I think is. I mean, there's a seed vault you could go to.
Speed Cycle said he'd love to fly without hitting the concrete.
Just imagine like getting called to do something. You're like, oh no, I'm a mug now. Now I can't do it.
You have to become a pickle though.
Pickle Rick.
That
That would be the sort of thing I'd use it for. To get myself out of trouble and avoid doing things.
So you wouldn't use it for good then?
What? How could you use it for good?
Got to
What do you
drive
do?
somewhere. Oh, I can't. Got no arms.
I am car.
Just
I'm a tyre.
I'm tired of that. To be able to change your size like Ant-Man.
That's just shapeshifting with less steps.
I see what you did there.
and get into your pal's K6. I wouldn't get into a K6 for you driving it. Absolutely not.
Best driver around.
Seriously, Harvey, you want to go on video and say that?
Do you not remember that time I ran you over?
Yeah, do you remember that? That massive car hit you in the legs and we thought he'd snapped
You
your
didn't
leg.
run me over. I jumped over it.
You did, but it
Kind
still
of
hit you in the
30%
shin,
of it.
didn't it? 30%. He jumped over 30% of the
you took
car.
most of the sting out of it.
A lot of it hit my foot, but I dodged it.
Oh, God.
I jumped over 30%. A lot of it hit my foot, but I dodged
I
it.
think the fruit of my loins is a vegetable.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
The cabbage, you mean?
You'd be a crash test dummy for some people.
Yeah, I do get a shapeshifting.
What would you do with
argument.
shapeshifting then? Don't answer. Look at me, I'm a pillow at a sleepover.
Seriously. Be a toilet seat.
Wow. Your standards are low.
I'm a simple man.
No matter which room.
Who's that? CDS Invisible. I said invisible, mate. Invisible would be.
Yeah, but it's basically
Perfect.
the same thing as shapeshifting. No, it is kind of. Just walking into a room and be like, you would not suspect that to be a person.
Hang on.
Well, no, you could just lie there, couldn't you?
How are you getting there?
Sit on the desk and then change yourself.
How are you walking, bruv?
I just thought.
Well, no, you just change yourself back, wouldn't
But
you?
you've got to get in there, haven't you?
What do you mean get in there?
Like, how do you shape shift?
You just sit on the desk and be like,
what
I
you
want to
do
be a
is-
Yeah,
screwdriver.
but how were you in there in the first
You need
place?
to lean
Where?
backwards as you
To
change,
wherever it is
so
you
the
need to be.
momentum carries you.
What do you mean in there? You sit on the desk and say, I want to be a screwdriver. All of
Yeah,
a sudden, you are that.
How do you walk into wherever you need to be, or wherever? What if it's a restricted area?
You just
Shapeshifting's
become
not
a
getting you
guard
in
and
there,
then
is
sit
it?
on the table.
I don't know, you become someone's ID. You become a little piece of card in their pocket.
Yeah, they'll find it on the floor and return it to the person.
Exactly. Genius.
What is wrong with you two?
You become, I don't know, like a
There's
petrol cap on a car.
There's a guard sitting
On
in the...
You become the turret on a tank, and all of a sudden you're like in the base.
What happens to the turret you remove?
And then you
Does it
change
switch
yourself
it
from
out?
the turret to
Mental speed.
to an actual soldier.
Someone's sitting in the way of it. Is this
Gravity,
your idea?
how's it going?
What, two of them.
Say hello to Gravity.
Yo, Gravity. I feel like shapeshifting is the best.
How's it going,
shout.
Gaines?
What if you shapeshift into air or like an atom molecule?
Right,
Shapeshift into
you
a
just-
cloud of gas. Dan's on
You're
it.
just
Dan's
changing your
moving.
form, aren't you? So yeah, it's like
Yeah, would that? I'm asking, does that count?
mind
Yeah, but
control.
you shapeshift into a gas. You're like, I'm on my way into the base, right? And then someone puts on a fan. Ah! There's bits of you all over the place.
There's ventilation turns on.
If you're invisible, does this include when you pick something up? Does that also vanish?
That's a good.
No,
question.
no.
No.
Invisibility means you have to literally take everything off and be invisible.
Yeah, but then just think, right? With shapeshifting, you wouldn't have to do that because everything like your being
Yeah, but
would become
Hold on,
something
hold on,
else.
hold on, hold
So
on.
you wouldn't have to like stop being
I see a-
invisible
I
and
see
then
a
have to
problem
get
with
dressed
this.
really quick.
Billy, I see. Does that mean your clothes are also shape-shifted on? So it's just skin.
Yeah,
changed
you are
colour and
permanently
form?
naked.
Pat said a piece of jewelry or clothing on someone who has access. Yeah, I get that.
You become a pen in someone's
Exactly.
pocket.
See, you become like their earpiece.
Yeah, Circus.
Not always-
He originally said turn into gas, so he could do it all. You become invisible, fly and go anywhere, under doors, etc. Unless says a draft excluder.
What are you excluding, bro?
Drafts. I don't know how they fit under doors. Anyway, that was funny.
Yeah, I feel like my shout of shapeshifting was
Yeah, it was alright. Being super strong though would be good.
That's-
why? How would that benefit you?
You make money.
Doing what?
Strong man.
What if you literally put your arm under something, shape-shifted something big? Does it raise up, or does the weight crush your arm?
Well, you're going way too deep into
You
this,
could just
mate.
shapeshift yourself into like a jack. So you could just lift it up.
Gotta move your arm around.
Yeah.
Pat said a spider or insect or someone entering, just shapeshift into that.
Yeah, but then it comes.
It'd have to be
problems.
like a money spider, something really
What,
inconspicuous.
Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you get splattered by someone that spots you.
Well, that's why it'd have to be inconspicuous.
That's what I'm thinking.
Imagine
If you
like
become a fly,
on someone's black suit, you're a little money spider on their shoulder. Who's noticing that? Unless
How many
they got
times
like
have you squished
shape-shifting
a
cameras.
spider?
Not a money spider on
No,
someone
you
else's.
run away from a money spider.
I wouldn't go up to someone and be like, "Yeah, you got a spider on your shoulder. Let me get that for you."
Site said Hancock. Have you seen that film? That's quite
I know
funny.
the concept, but no, I haven't seen it.
Shank said, I always think of what illegal stuff I could do. Yeah, mate, I'm exactly the same.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Shapeshifting would be great.
Shapeshifting, there's no good about it. You're just
No.
gonna crushed.
It should
He
it'd
says
just be a
what?
life
He
of
says
mischief.
what the hell does that say about him though?
Loki.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
perfect
yeah.
example, Loki.
Yeah, because no matter how bad he is, you always like him, don't you?
Story of my life.
It's when he's like, Thor's like, oh, be careful, watch your tongue or something. That's my brother. He goes, oh yeah, he's killed so and so. He was adopted.
Adopted.
I need
Speed
a life.
Psycho needs a life coach. Don't we all, mate? So yeah.
Yeah, you could do many illegal things as a shapeshifter and get away with it. Many illegal things.
What if you shapeshift into like movie characters? Then would you then get their powers?
No, you'd just be
No,
like a
not real.
replication, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
666 said 2 words, Bernard's watch. I don't know what that means. Am I missing something? Bernard's watch?
Bernard's missing something.
His watch.
Yeah, but what if he just picks it up and he's got 2 of them on his wrist? Is that
Yeah,
not
exactly.
a little bit?
Emily
Yeah, but
says
he's not
she's
going to
at,
know which is the real one, is he?
Emily
Probably
said
the
she's
one he
at
hasn't
college
taken
now and
out.
she's getting stressed.
Fair.
I bet if she could shapeshift, she wouldn't be
Exactly.
that wouldn't be so
Yeah,
stressed.
Lovely.
Why is this becoming a topic?
Someone asked what superpower you'd go for.
I really can't think of anything else now.
Jumper. I'm assuming I don't even know that film, so I'm assuming it's just someone that can jump far.
No, he jumps from time, like back and forth, I
Time
think.
travelling.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah.
it.
There are too many films about that though, and I feel like you wouldn't really know how it works.
What do you mean? It's very simple.
Imagine going back to the 20s and being like, "Oh, hey Churchill," and then coming back to today.
No, it would be good because if you went back to the 20s and then invested in stuff, you know what's going to happen. Imagine going back to when Apple started and saying, "Look, I'll give you so much money."
Yeah, but if you gave him like,
£10.
I don't know, if you gave him the rights to your house or something, how do you know he's not just going to be like, "Oh, stuff this then," if they're not going to take my first one?
But then you're a jumper anyway, so you can go back and forth. So you're going to hit on something, aren't you? Or you jump back to when you offered him the house and
Apparently
you
it's
just punch
about
him in the face.
teleportation, not time travel.
Yeah. I might be
I feel
thinking
like
something else then.
teleportation would be a bit of a waste though.
I
Because
don't
what do you
know,
do
I
once you're
don't
there?
know. What do you mean?
Where are you going to teleport that isn't going to get you into trouble? And once you teleported there, what do you do then? It's just, "Hi, I'm here now."
Teleport inside a prison.
I know what you could do.
Imagine teleporting to Area 51 and be like, "Hi guys, guess I'm in trouble now."
I know what you could
disappear.
do. You could teleport from the North Pole to the South Pole and put a piece of bread on each end of it.
Make a world
sandwich.
Even better.
That would be
Yeah.
worth it all in
I
one.
operate under illusions.
Illusions.
You only create fabricated things. You could sell.
That could be interesting.
You could sell someone.
It's got potential.
nothing. You could sell someone a field disguised as a house.
Just put a hologram in a field and be like, "There you go, move in."
You
But
could,
what about if they want to take a walk around it? Look at the house before they buy it.
well, you can do whatever you want. You could literally put scaffolding in the shape of stairs and pretend you walk upstairs.
Interesting
Waterside
concept.
said Hulk trumps all.
Maybe he's obnoxious, isn't he? He's massive, angry, strong, and green.
How would you not want to be that?
Because again, what could you do with it? What could you
Just-
do being Hulk?
You could walk around being strong, massive, and green. That is the life.
Wouldn't you want to be
Or
Venom or something?
you could sit on a desk being like that lighter.
You just want to be that tampon, don't you?
Wouldn't it be better
You
to
never
be
know.
Venom?
You
or
could be a
something
back
instead of Hulk
scratcher.
then, because then
Yeah,
your
I'd-
power would
yeah.
disappear
What?
after you're done
Venom
with it.
instead of Hulk.
Your power would just
Yeah.
disappear and you'd go back to looking decently normal.
Decently normal.
Fair enough.
World sandwich. Someone get Jason dinner.
That's brilliant, though, isn't it? Come on.
It would be quite funny. Imagine putting like a piece of bread on Mercury and then one on Pluto.
Now
You know,
Your
universe.
Milky Way sandwich.
That's brilliant. I like that.
What you'd have to do then is put a toothpick with a grape in it on the moon, so it's like a little side dish.
Jesus,
delicacy
we're
to
hungry,
serve.
aren't we?
Well, think it's not going to blow over.
It'd be the biggest cheese.
Exactly. If you put something on the moon, it can't blow over. It's not like it's
No,
gonna
the
fall
aliens will
over.
get it though, wouldn't they? Yeah, I just can't think of anything that I'd rather do than shapeshift. I just
It
can't.
definitely, when I asked the question, it definitely went into a different direction than I was going
Oh yeah,
to.
the first.
Yeah, but I'm
moment-
trying to stray away. I haven't labelled all of the illegal stuff and
Yeah,
the
exactly.
sketchy stuff I do. I strayed away from that.
You break all
A
the
solar
rules.
sandwich.
Who plays the best Batman?
Oh,
Some.
that's-
Adam West.
mate, no, you can't moan at Adam West. Yeah.
He did it.
I actually like Bale. Best Batman is Heath Ledger. He a little confused, but he got the spirit.
Oh, bless him.
You want to know how I got this suit?
My parents were murdered. This
I
chat
keep
must be so weird.
I
for
keep
people joining
thinking-
live.
I keep thinking of Big Mouth.
The chilled cook.
See, I didn't want to say it. I'm glad you did. Oh my god. CDS reckons mind control.
Mm,
Oh,
I
bless.
don't know. I don't know.
That sounds like a good one, but
It does,
how long?
but I
does it-
feel like you're more limited.
Shanks a Big Mouth as well. Funny watching it today.
Yeah.
Mate, it's a brilliant
Big
show.
Mouth is great.
Absolutely brilliant. When we finished that show, this lot started Rick and Morty.
I've
and he's
never
gone
seen it
through
before.
all of the series
I've
in
never
like a
seen it
week.
before, but
3 days.
I watched like 2, and I had to stop there because my mind was just blown. And
Tell them
I
about the train, and you just have no idea.
it's you can't explain it.
You can't.
You just
explain
can't
it.
explain it.
Well, even saying the train alone, they think it's spoilers, but they're gonna have no idea.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Rick and Morty is it's like the greatest thing ever released.
The hormone monsters. It's every teenager's
More,
life
isn't
though,
it?
isn't
Yeah.
it? It is. You had that voice in your head and you think, nah, that's a bad idea. And the voice in the head's going, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Yeah, Big Mouth's great. Have you finished it yet?
No, I'm literally halfway through the last series.
It gets on some weird tangents.
At the moment,
The Christmas one, like, bypass that. Don't even waste your time.
no, at the moment,
Or is
I've
it-
watched
is
the
it
one
normal
where
compared to the
It's
rest?
just trash. It's like 3 different stories in the same episode, but none of them are related to anything.
yeah, but don't you find they do that sometimes?
It's like the Muppets Christmas Carol sort of thing. It's awful.
It shouldn't exist.
At one point, they actually make the hormone monsters Muppets,
that's hilarious.
and the only amusing bit is when I can't remember her name. The female one's like she's got a hand up her butt all the way to her mouth.
Okay.
You had to censor that, didn't you?
Yeah,
You had to use.
Yeah.
You had to think
I had to
outside the
tone
box.
it down. You believe it or not, that is
Me,
toned
him
down.
said, who remembers Fraggle Rock? Dan Fraggle Rock. Dan, I used to love that. Rick and Morty is brilliant.
Rick and Morty is like
I love how when you
It is
started
elite.
watching the first 2 episodes, Dad hated his voice.
Yeah.
Didn't like
they're
him.
voiced by the same person.
Oh, really?
Everyone's voiced by the same person. If you
Yeah,
listen
pretty much.
closely.
All of the secondary characters are the same person.
Cite said, watch Young Sheldon on Netflix.
Some
I do like
some
that,
of
that's
the
quite
females
funny.
are the same.
Yeah. Yeah, Rick and I there's a season 5 and season 6 has been confirmed.
Shanks, oh, is it?
Oh,
Shanks watched
There's
the
one
one
more
with
to
the
go.
Muppets the other day. He said it was funny.
Yeah, I did. I thought it was awful. I got about 10 minutes in and had to turn it off.
Glock's
The
got
last episode
Fraggle
was a
Rock
bit
on
weird as well.
VHF. Waterside, I
Fraggle
remember
was my
Button Moon,
favourite.
mate.
Button Moon.
Do you remember Button Moon?
No.
We're off to Button Moon.
Sounds great.
Follow Mr. Spoon.
Oh, the creativity.
It was a wooden spoon.
Creativity.
Was there a dish with it?
There was all of it was different
Dish spoon.
bits and pieces.
No, there wasn't a spoon.
Moomins.
666 said bog rolls and big buttons everywhere. Off that moon. Speed Psycho said it feels like we're hanging out in a bar. See, that would be nice. Get a few beers in, fondle a few nuts in the thing.
Got a green screen, that's close enough.
Yeah, if we just like hang the green screen up behind
We
us.
could do a
and
big
then-
green screen, couldn't we? That'd be quite
And then we
funny.
could, on the phone, put on some like ambience.
What, just people
Some-
talking?
yeah,
about
some
You're
bar
an ambulance
ambience.
on the phone.
An ambulance.
loud blaring sirens.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if you get halfway through your ambulance noise and the bar fight just starts happening? What do you do then? Do you restart?
Turn around and watch. And you on the green screen, you
What,
change it to a bar fight.
You
Ronnie Pickering.
poorly edited 2 people. Like,
Yeah. And you just, oh damn.
Do you know what the Wombles were?
Yeah. The
You do?
Wombles of Wimbledon. But was it the Wombles of
Wimbledon
Wimbledon
common are we? Or is
Or
it,
are
are they
they
on the
saying-
common?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I watched a real weird, freaky version of that, and the Wombles were killing people. Oh, and I also watched even funnier. Do you remember Bottom?
I've never seen it.
No,
but yeah, I
with
know
Rick
what it is.
Mail and Eddie. I can't think of his own name.
Eddie Izzard.
No, I don't think I don't think he is hard either.
I don't know. It's a bit weird.
But they were camping on
programme called
Wimbledon
Bottom
Common,
with Hugh
and then they got real freaked out that the Wombles might come again. And then the streaker comes and sticks himself in the tank, and they smack it, thinking it's a ball.
I'm so confused.
Don't ask
Watch
too many
it,
questions.
mate. It's called Bottom. You will love it. You've got
Yeah,
that
go and
sense of
type
humor.
Bottom into Google and see what comes up.
Do it on your mum's iPad.
Yeah, just make sure you're on private mode. You probably get some really weird posh stuff come up. Like, oh, look at this ponce that wants some.
Shanks actually looked for him on Wimbledon Common. Oh my
Tudor
god.
Pip and all that. Rhubarb and custard.
Bottom was hilarious. It was brilliant, wasn't it? I used to love that. I used to like watching the live shows because they'd always cock up on the live shows as well. And then one would take the mick out of the other. He's like, "You forgot your lines, haven't you?"
Yeah, I
He's
love
like,
the bits
"Yeah,
that are
no."
scripted.
And then he goes, "Right, where was that?" Anyway, he goes back to it, and then he forgets again.
That's
And then
what
when
I
he
liked about
and then he
him.
nails it, and he gets all the way up and back, and then he's like. So they ruined
That's
it
what I
anyway.
used to love about Miss Brown's.
Oh,
It's like it'd all be scripted. And
Yeah.
someone would walk in and be like, "So would you watch it at cinema?" No.
They'd have to just
did
make
you
up
know,
the-
right?
Yeah,
do you
that's
know
what I
Mrs.
liked
Brown's
about it.
boys, right? Do you know the old lady, Mrs. Brown? Do you know her daughter? Their husband and wife in real life. That's just like seriously,
Start
yeah.
the procedure around these parts, though, isn't it?
All right, Logan. That's crazy, that is. Thundercats are amazing.
Rocket
I
chicken.
still Chitara. Yeah, when you're an 8-year-old kid, I'm sorry, but
We were having this conversation the other day
Yeah.
because they mentioned it in Rick and Morty. Yeah. They said it was something like every middle-aged man's Chitara or something
there
like
you
that.
go. There you go.
And Harvey said he didn't get it, and I was like, it's an old man's Lola. World's fittest
Pat
rabbit.
just said Brave Star. Mate, I remember that. That was crazy.
Yeah, she was
I used to have the
literally
action
balling.
figures from that.
She would be anyway. Thundercats was epic.
It was amazing.
Bill has seen something in chat.
I'd pay to be Chitara's Lycra. Well, just imagine if you could shapeshift, Shanks. You'd be like Skeletor.
A very happy skeleton.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speed Psycho, cheers, mate. We try and combine a bit of everything, buddy. I mean, we do the wrenching and stuff purely because we think that that's what you want to watch.
And
But
no
we're
one
more than
else.
happy to just chat crap, basically.
Bill and Ben the Flower Pot Men.
What?
Flobber wee. That's what they used to say.
Yes,
They used to go flobber. That's how they used to speak. They had imaginations back then, mate. You didn't need all this
Yeah.
CGI.
As per the button moon and the big spoon.
You don't want to get onto Finger Mouse. Does anyone remember Finger Mouse?
Finger mouse.
It was was someone's hand with a mouse. I'll tell you what, the budget for that must have been amazing.
20 quid.
Yeah, Pat, straight away, yes, Jay.
Mrs. Spoon was fit. What?
Magic Roundabout was a trip.
It
Oh
sounds
my
okay.
God, Zebedee. It was
I have
weird.
no idea what's going on.
Get on. Oh no,
I
it's
feel like we need some edibles.
no water side.
When
Just
you're
said
in
magic.
Hogwarts, and
That
this is
was
where he
weird.
comes back.
See, Pat remembers Finger
Yeah,
Meisler
Shanks remembers
and
it.
Shanks.
Sounds like a really low budget Danger Mouse.
Finger Mouse was so...
Yeah, why do you think I didn't read it?
Wow.
Potty time.
I'm sorry, I don't remember that one, buddy. Some of these are very regional or even country orientated. Orientated.
Oh, yeah.
Finger Mouse was crazy though.
Dougal.
Dougal, yeah. Dougal was the dog.
Yes.
Do you remember Dougal?
Yeah. Yes.
Should I?
No, not really. But you want to watch those
He's
programs
not
and
exactly
your
old,
brain
but
starts
about
like,
9, isn't it?
it's weird.
Not-
I ain't got a clue. I need some
It was
food.
like a movie about a dog. That's basically it.
Basically,
Oh,
yeah,
dog.
he was one of the main characters, but it was I think it was 7 or 8 different main characters.
LSD sugar cubes. Oh, what was it I was watching the other day? It was it was a cut, not a cutaway, but like an old school cartoon, and it was like, it was just stating the fact that they had no cap, because I can't remember what it was. It was like Captain Caveman or something, and he hit someone. He hit a cymbal. You know, like the gong.
Yeah.
He hit one of them, and as it was rattling away off screen, it landed on someone's head, and they started like. There's no way you can explain it without being racist. Put it that way.
Right, I think I know what you're on about.
And it was just that was basically it. It was like a 10-second clip of Captain Caveman hitting a gong, and then it turning extremely racist.
Yeah, but there was a lot of the cartoons from back then had very stereotypical people in them. Batfink,
Or what's the penguin? Pingu.
Pingu
my-
was brilliant.
Pingu without
I
context
used to
is
love
the funniest
Pingu.
thing you'll ever
Ah,
see.
ah.
The fish.
Over the engine.
Aww.
Speed Psycho said I tried to work. Not going well watching you guys. Watch Pingu. Ah!
I'm sorry.
It used to be his
Pingu.
feet when he ran.
They would curl up as he ran.
Do you remember that flamingo we had?
Pingu is a goat. Yeah. Pingu is a goat.
Watching some of the episodes just
So said Pingu was.
Pingu was. He had it all, man. Pingu was like
Oh,
I rewatched a few of them for context. There is still no context.
there's no
Roadman
way, no.
Pingu.
Oh my
It's
god.
like you can watch some of the like how they made it. They poured heart and soul into the show.
Yeah, yeah.
And it makes it really it's baffling.
Man.
Pingu was just a league of his own.
Oh my god.
It's like, yeah, this little penguin right here. He's gonna
Gummy bears, Waterside. I remember gummy bears, mate. I used to enjoy that on a Saturday, I'll tell you. Do you remember gummy? I suppose you're too young, ain't you, for gummy bears?
Gummy bear. It's on the Disney Channel.
Oh, is it? Is it? Oh, right, okay.
It was like the Star Wars made like a really weird Ewoks version of it.
Yeah,
It looked
yeah.
really similar in colour and.
That's right.
I want to say they were made by the same people.
To be
but-
fair,
It
even
wouldn't
I don't
surprise me.
remember
No?
whatever
The
it was.
raccoons. I remember that as well. That was great. What were those weird, like, what were the bad guys? They were weird.
Trash.
No, mate.
Raccoons
Did you ever
love their
watch
trash.
Raccoons?
I've never heard of it.
No, it was a cartoon. And again, I think that used to be on a Saturday.
Their arch enemy. Enemy.
Pippin Street.
Can we just
Pigeon
rewind
Pigeon
5
Street. Steer, I remember Pigeon Street, mate. Cyril Sneer, yeah, but what was he, Shanks?
Timmy Mallet.
He had like that weird, like crooked nose, and they looked like they were bold. Dungeons and Dragons was banging. They didn't make many series of that. Yeah, mate, it was brilliant. They were pink aardvarks. There you go. Now, how random is that?
Pingu.
Raccoons versus pink aardvarks.
Pingu, Scooby-Doo, and Tom and Jerry with Wile E. Coyote.
Scooby-Doo was baffling.
I'm not sure about the fifth
I'm
spot.
not loving Scooby-Doo, no.
Scooby-Doo is goat.
Why was
No.
it Scooby-Doo was animated in such a way it was a stage performance?
Basically, it was cheap to run the background past the characters rather than getting the character. It was
Well, no,
just
'cause
one of those
they,
things.
They freeze like they're on a sitcom so people could laugh.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That was baffling to me. Why would you do that?
Yeah, Shanks, they were weird, mate. They were proper weird. Remember Two Stupid Dogs? No, I don't remember that one, mate.
Cat dog.
Hey?
Cat
Do you
dog.
like dogs?
Oh, I love all programs. I'm going to have a look at some of them.
I'm going to go watch Pingu without context.
Pingu
You can
is
watch the
just
full episode
crazy.
and you still won't get the context.
Fair point.
Each one's like 3 minutes long as well. It's like there's still nothing to them.
Pingu's an all-time great.
What was the show in the lighthouse? Oh, I remember that, mate.
The Lighthouse. Was that the one where the
remember
dude
that.
was showing Morty his play?
Timmy Mallet, the man was a strange little. Do you remember
Was
his?
Finger Mouse done out of a van? That sounds like a question that we shouldn't be allowed to answer.
Finger Mouse was like. It was just-
Finger Mouse.
That was another trip. It was just. Danger Mouse was
Finger
brilliant.
Mouse Crumbs.
Danger Mouse was brilliant. You can't play anything.
No, I won't play anything.
Oh.
What about Inspector Gadget?
I wasn't a fan.
I
of
never
that,
rated
no.
it.
No.
It used to bug me that you never saw the evil dude. You only ever saw his
His
cat.
cat. Yeah. And it was his hands, wasn't it? Like.
Mm.
Billy, where is the camera? Because
Over
I don't
there.
know if I can
Do you
show
remember?
this on
Do you ever see
but
Timmy
this is
Mallet?
not-
No.
Never heard of it.
That's what it reminded me of.
He did that teeny weeny polka dot bikini song as well, didn't he?
Copyright.
Definitely some
Pink
weird
Panther.
one. Pink
Yeah,
Panther
that's-
was brilliant. I used to like that.
That's another one. Has that one actually stopped now?
What?
Or are they still making that one?
What?
What? Pink Panther?
No, I don't think they make it.
Because it feels like they've made some in recent years, but I don't know.
They
if
might
they've
have done,
stopped
mate, they might have done.
completely.
Yeah, it's never going to be as good as it used to be, though. I mean, look at what they did to Scooby-Doo and Tom and Jerry.
I don't understand why.
Butchered the pair of them.
Tom and Jerry though went through a few different like
Phases.
phases, didn't it? But the originals are the best. Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. Yes,
Me,
mate, that is brilliant. All the equipment from Acme. Great days. Great days.
I don't know whether it's actually true or whether I'm just, like, coming up with it because I saw it on some other cartoon that was taking the mick. Apparently, the meat was just one meat that they replayed. And
It wouldn't surprise
that
me.
just blew my mind.
Sounds like
Yeah. it is.
Imagine getting something into like a recording studio just to go meat.
No, it would have to be a really high pitched one. Because yeah, it wouldn't make sense unless they.
But I can't remember if that was actually true or I saw it on like Family Guy and Family Guy were taking the mick.
It wouldn't surprise me with that, yeah.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me because
He-Man. He-Man was banging.
Was
Hang
it,
on, that sounded really
Yeah,
weird. Really
Banging
weird.
Wasn't
Skeletor was the best
who
thing
was the
ever.
voice actor for Groot?
Grot bags. Groot.
Yeah.
Vin
Grot bags. Oh my god,
Yeah.
we used to call that my nan.
How many takes do you reckon they did for him to say "I am Groot"?
They probably just made him say it like 10 times in different pitches and then was
I
like, yeah,
am-
that's it, cheers. Here's your like 100 grand.
Three happy ones, 2 sad ones, and then we are.
Biker Grove. There's no way you're remembering that.
Never heard
That
of
was before Ant and Dec's music career. They were actually on a show like based in
Ant and
Newcastle, sort of thing. Yeah, it used to be about like a youth club sort of thing.
I've just remembered one which I don't know if either of you two know. Is it Big Albert, Fat Albert?
Never heard of it.
No.
Never, no. So I think that was 1982.
Let's Pretend was just a real creepy program, Shanks. That was
Let's
a weird one.
Pretend.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound.
Let's
friendly.
pretend this past 5 minutes never happened.
Wow, that was dark. Oh my god. Jesus, Billy.
Yeah, that's moving on.
Let's pretend that 30 seconds didn't happen.
Yeah, Shanks has put all very suspect titles.
Billy Count Juice from Fridge.
The Pink Windmill. I don't remember that one.
That sounds like a weird title.
What
What are you windmilling and why is it pink?
It sounds like you getting out of the shower and the pink.
Isn't that just a house for Balamori?
Probably.
Ka-chow.
Anyone in America, do they have like any weird programs that you're thinking when you think back, like as
Everything
an
in
adult?
America's
No, but
weird.
when you think back as an adult, it's like
The
that
news
never
over
should have
there
been
is
allowed.
weird.
Do you know what I mean?
The news over there is weird. Remember when you found the nude news? What's going on in Canada today?
I don't know, but she could have told me 7 times. I still would know.
I watched that same episode for 30 seconds.
Oh, Pat, no, we're not going there.
You need to be keeping an eye on chat.
That's a dodgy one, Pat. Yeah, me, him. I thought Magic Roundabout was definitely an odd one. Mid-80s to 90s, yeah. I like the cartoons where like they're obviously for children, but they do have an undertone that's like it makes it watchable for the adults as well, you know. Good man, Pat. Good man. Shanks. Billy, come and read what Shanks has put. Yeah, that's what he's put basically. Ninja Turtles, they were banging. Again, I don't know why I'm saying banging.
That was another one, Witcher Turtle.
Did you not? I used to like Turtles, they were pretty cool.
That one was baffling to me. Like, who would come up with a show like that and what was it about?
It was just excellent. It was properly good.
Imagine making turtles that are raised by a rat and love pizza and live in the drain. That is not a winning combo.
But it was for like 30 years.
Yeah, they're raised by an old rat and they're teenagers. You need to start asking questions.
Morph. Oh, that was funny. He used. What was the program? Was it? I can't remember what it was. I want to say Art Attack or something like that. Art Attack.
I nearly made a very bad joke.
Yes.
There.
Right now, read what Shanks put. Look.
That was
Look. Just read that. And then you're in there. No, hang on. I need some milk.
it was a theme song, Deep End.
Tony Hart. That's right. Yeah.
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hart.
Bird person. My name is Phoenix person.
They used to put. You know what Morph is, don't you? The little like plasticine dude.
I think it was Clyde.
Hey.
Might have been Clyde.
Yeah, clay plasticine. Don't be splitting hairs with me, Harvey.
These are awful.
But you're gonna eat the
I'm
bottle.
gonna eat them anyway. I'm just gonna complain about it.
We had Rocky and Bullwinkle show, Boris and Natasha were the best baddies, and Mr. Peabody and Sherman
He likes blue.
with the Wayback Machine were great.
I've heard of
See,
Peabody and Sherman.
I haven't heard of any of it.
I've
No.
heard of it. I've never seen it.
Art Attack was Neil Buchanan. There you go.
Mr. Maker.
Big cook, little cook.
Big Cook and Little Cook. Welcome to our cafe.
Yeah, welcome to summer.
Yeah. Little Cook was doing some moonlighting.
You know what they say? Well, he turned the title around, didn't he? Little Cook, Big Spoon.
So, from what I heard, it was Little Cook Rolling Pin.
Wow. You knew how
Top
to put
Cat
the bun
was-
in the oven,
Top-
put it that way.
He knew how to make a buttery biscuit. Wow. Top Cat was proper. Mate, I hated Top Cat. It was awful. Heathcliff. What? Heathcliff, what was that?
There's a cleave called him. Wait, what? A cleave called him? Yeah, moving on.
Alright, forehead biscuit. Oh my god, I recognise the name of
Not a
Heathcliff.
single one of these biscuits have you eaten properly.
Jetsons was cool. Yeah, I remember the Jetsons part. Wacky Races, yeah, Dick
The last one.
Dastardly. Do you remember that? Wacky Races?
Hold on, we'll just try and watch
And your
it.
mum was Muttley.
Don't, because I start sounding like man now.
Yeah, I know. You sound like a kettle that's been left on the hob too long.
He's doing it now!
Shut up. Oh, great days. Yeah, someone square up Heathcliff for me now. I can't remember what. Yeah, I know it was
Now
a
the
cat,
best
but I
bit,
can't
you turn
remember.
this into, like,
Was it similar to like Garfield?
Garfield was just weird.
Nothing beats Star Wars. Don't even argue with me. Yeah, Star Wars is banging, mate. Best thing out.
Said no one.
It would no, actually. You say no one, mate. There's a massive generation of people that would argue with that.
I don't think we talk about anything past the year 2020.
Mate, yeah. The best thing, I'll tell you what, the best movie since the original Star Wars trilogy was Rogue One.
I did quite like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done a few series as well, which are quite enjoyable.
Cal, I don't think calling me Jim Bob's going to be working out well for you when I come in later, I'll tell you.
How is it?
I'll get my Arlo to get you.
He spilt the milk.
I am a mess of it.
You spilled milk out there. You've spilled milk in here. How are you doing this?
You sound upset.
I am. It's valuable milk. Bring down so I can spill it. Milk is hard to come by.
Yeah, Star Wars, mate. Because I wasn't the first one like in my family to have the bits. So when I grew up like 3, 4, 5 years old, like my little boy is now, I just played with my brother's stuff, and it took it from there. It's absolutely
You're still
amazing.
dripping milk.
Yeah, on myself now.
Shanks
which
likes
is the
Rogue
problem.
One. The Crankies. That was a middle-aged woman, and she was dressed as a little boy.
Huh?
Yeah, how weird is that?
Huh?
Jimmy Cranky. Honestly,
There's a running
honestly.
theme with that name.
I know.
I'm baffled. What could the show possibly
Put
be
him
about?
to sleep, Cal. Hey?
What could the show be about?
Just a real naughty little boy, but it was a middle-aged woman. Honestly, you watch the Crankies, mate, it was weird.
I'm not gonna lie, that just made me hungrier.
What, poor biscuits with poor milk?
Yeah. Bad biscuits with milk that was made too strawberry.
You ruined the milkshake, did you?
I made it too
Did you not
strong.
know there's a fresh milkshake in the fridge you can have?
A fresh milkshake?
There's a
I didn't.
fridge one in there.
Yeah, it's in the fridge. In the fridge.
It's a fridge in a fridge. It's a Russian doll.
But it was in the fridge.
Penelope pit stop.
Yeah, he's broke it down as well. That's a bit Hungry Cracker lads, good to see you. No problem, Pat. Catch you later, mate.
That sounds like some
See you later, buddy.
euphemism as well.
What, cream crackered?
Mm.
No, not being creamed on the
Nothing
cracker.
beats Star Wars.
There we go, see?
Yeah, it was alright, I suppose.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying for the timing of it and the age that you, well, not you, obviously. You wouldn't have been a twinkle in anyone's eye back then, would you? Do you know what I mean?
No. It was just the way they made Spock. It really annoyed me.
He's searching for a knife.
I had my head out.
was a funny thing in Star Trek where one
Hoorah, how's it going, buddy?
step out of the ship and hit their head on the low-hanging door.
Best childhood program, mate. What you got?
It's like a wooden ship as well, so he just strikes the top of his head stepping into the ship.
Shanks has just said you will die, Billy.
Well, if you think about it, we all will.
He's playing the Lencon.
And if you think about it, everyone that has breathed air has died. And what does that tell you?
I'm fine.
At the minute,
Oh god.
Do you-
it's killing you.
Do you want to
slowly.
know something scary? The water you drink has been out of more buttholes and pee-pees than you can ever imagine.
PPs
Oh,
and
yeah,
buttholes.
you can't create water, can you? It's just always there.
I'm slashing B's tires for that next time we race.
Nice one, Shanks.
That's harsh, bro. Why you gotta do me dirty like that?
Funhouse with Pat Sharp.
Welcome to
Funhouse,
the
it's a whole lot of fun.
house.
Prizes to be won. It's a real. Okay, I'm the only one now.
Never heard of it.
No, Funhouse. Basically,
Our house.
no, it used to be funny. Do you know those?
In the middle of our street.
Do you know the Funhouses at the fair
Yes.
where you like going up and down all the
Yeah, but
steps
they're
and
not
stuff?
fair.
They used to send the kids in and run round them to win prizes. And there was
So
this.
it was
They,
Wipeout in a kind
Crystal Maze.
hang on,
Crystal
no,
Ball,
because that's
Crystal
some
Maze.
old bald guy. The difference with Funhouse, right?
Mm.
So the difference with Funhouse was Pat Sharp, and he had two blonde twins that used to run around with the kids getting them all prizes.
As you do.
Big difference.
Sounds like Wipeout but with children.
Nice.
Yeah. So
For the past like half hour or so I've been out here. Nothing you've done is about cars.
Yeah.
you missed that part, Harv.
I missed the boring bits.
Your heart rate starts to drop the second you're born.
That's a real yeah. It is morbid, me
Thanks.
him, mate. Steve
What you're
said the
telling me
twins.
is
Look,
I'm
the
slowly
twins. Funhouse. Shanks said Google Funhouse, Harvey.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, go on.
Goodbye.
Funhouse. The twins look like 80s.
Yeah. As you do. I'm
Anyone
hungry, but I
remember
don't know
Speed
what I
Racer?
want.
Is there any
I don't remember
names
that,
or
dude.
anything I could tie to it? Because currently I'm just getting carnivores.
Funhouse and then put Pat Sharp.
Oh no, I've got something.
Pat Sharp.
Funhouse, 1989 game show, 11 seasons.
There you go, see? I saw Pat Sharp
7.4.
in Ibiza DJing as well,
Wow.
as an adult.
Times must have hit him hard.
Yeah.
He spent all that funhouse moolah.
30 years to be exact.
He started off his set with,
I wonder what you were going to say.
before
It's like, wait,
anyone
what?
asks, yes, I did them both.
Right.
Yeah, seriously.
Jason and the Wheeled Warriors.
My
That-
God, I remember that. It was, it was underground.
Were they...
No, they weren't. I know what you're going to ask. No, they were not.
Okay.
I can remember that.
I need to find the date on that one.
The top left corner.
1985. God, it looks like the
1985, I arrived.
the front cover of it,
33
like the main-
years.
Yeah,
now,
Mask was
before
pretty
I
cool, mate.
survived.
Do you remember, I can't remember what it was actually called, but they
Do
used
you
to say
remember
Power
that?
Extreme. And I can't,
Power
they used to
Extreme.
convert when they said that. Oh, I can't remember what it was
It
called.
sounds like a Transformers knockoff.
No, it wasn't. It was blokes and they'd have these suits and they would convert into like vehicles.
Sure, this isn't Power Rangers.
Let's all unite to beat this weird boss.
Turn into like this
I
weird.
had a masked pinball machine.
Centurions. See? Shanks is on it. Shanks is on it. Shanks, do you remember Visionaries, mate? The knights with the holographs on their chest.
Who's the blind?
The visionaries that are blind.
Jesus, baby.
They had a dream and a vision.
Power Extreme. 7 years old, bless him.
Yeah, but look how many X's there are. I'm concerned.
Because they used to shout it. That's what he's going for, I'm sure. I used to like Visionaries. Yeah, they were cool, mate. They were really cool. I look at the vehicles that I used to have when I was a kid and stuff, and they cost a fortune now. It's like you destroyed them as a kid. I can remember setting stuff on fire.
As you do.
Mate, I always set everything on fire. It was such a pants toy. Oh my god, that is really good. It actually does magnify stuff. Why is that under there?
Zoids.
Zoids, I do remember that, yeah. And Rock Lords was another one.
A rock lobster.
Basically. No, Rock Lords were like, do you know the Transformers craze? They were basically rocks
But it wasn't
that
a rock.
transformed into dinosaurs.
It was a lobster.
Wow. Sean, how's it going, mate?
A rock lobster.
Sean, you're a good age, my friend.
Wow.
Best program.
Hi Sean, how you doing, you old man?
That's pretty much it, isn't it?
Christ.
You, what was the best programs from your youth, mate?
I was waiting for you to make some other dig then and be like,
No,
what are the ones that they
see?
drew on the cave wall, Sean?
I wasn't being that harsh, no. Sean's a nice guy. It's not my fault he doesn't like you.
Not many people do.
There we go.
But have you heard
Word about the bird.
the bird?
Bird is a word. I said.
Everybody knows
About the bird.
about the word, which is the bird.
The bird is the word, and the word is the bird. Something like that.
When there's a bird, there's a word.
Bird.
Did you know
Bird
that
is
the
a word.
word bird is a word?
Jen's Ace, let the magic out of my E.
E.
E Sports. E.
E.
Pinky and the Brain. That was a weird cartoon. That was very Rick and Morty like.
That's,
Almost like they had a really smart one and a really stupid one,
Yeah.
but it had some like double entendres and stuff in that as well.
Say people from Animaniacs.
Yeah, basically that Animaniacs was weird as well, wasn't it?
Latest SLD.
All of those Animaniacs definitely had like ADHD or something, didn't they?
No, I think it was just something weird,
Adhood.
educational or something.
Ren and Stimpy. I've never seen them.
Ren and Stimpy was another weird one.
I've heard of it. It was a Nickelodeon.
I'm sorry. Rick and Morty is an all-time great now. It is like the greatest thing ever.
Ren and Stimpy's just gross, man. It's just like
There were a lot of ones like that where they were
Yeah.
just gross more than anything else, and I never understood why people could watch it.
Danger Mouse. You're a bit late on that one, Cal. We said Danger Mouse.
Mouse. Crumbs.
Your Crumbs is definitely a weird. It's not even close to Penfold.
Wallace and
It's like
Gromit.
Penfold's.
I just remember him being like a little bit posh but slow at the same time.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it since I was like 3. Give me a break.
Owl.
What is everyone's favourite no that you are into? What number? Now.
Oh, everyone. Yeah, yours has got to be Rick and
James
Morty,
asked
isn't
me
it?
for a double entendre, so I gave her one.
I thought you said no for
That
it.
is
I was-
quite funny. That is quite funny.
It is good.
You nailed that, Dan. See what I did there?
Yeah. You're doing it.
Gave
Isn't
him another one. Top Boy. Which one? The new one or the
Oh,
OG one?
well, I watched that movie last night. The Blue Boys or something. What was that?
Blue balls?
I want to watch that one now. No.
No, I think it was recommended, wasn't it? On
Yeah, the
Netflix?
gangster one
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
We haven't seen that.
It
It's the
wasn't
same,
bad,
it's the same
actually. It
actor
wasn't too
from,
bad.
Top Boy though.
That's the one. Yeah. I was getting them confused, but yeah,
You know.
it wasn't bad. Eh?
Blue Note. Blue Note.
Blue, no.
Batfink, Sean said. Yeah, we watched Top Boy, both things, like seasons, in like 3 days.
Yeah.
It
Sex
wasn't-
education's brilliant.
It wasn't bad, but I feel like the crossover from one to the other was a little bit annoying because the characters just completely changed. And then the ending was also a bit annoying.
Oh, what's
Yeah,
this?
but that Blue Note was a bit like that. They changed on like the flip of a coin. It was just weird.
They're renting the
In
house.
Top Boy, there's one of the gangsters is just like this fat dude named Kit, and out of nowhere he just attacks like a kid and his mum in their home. There's no context to it. He just goes
Why
around
he's
there,
done it, yeah.
and there was no explanation or anything. It just made no sense.
Jay, what about Ulysses? I don't know what that is, but Sean said Batfink. Batfink was good.
I read that like 10 minutes ago.
No, you didn't. I wasn't listening to you. I like the close-ups in Ren and Stimpy. We have a joke in the States about girls calling uneven chest Ren and Stimpy. Wow.
I've just thought of a good question, but it depends on what everyone.
I have no idea. Mum would know.
Gaines said hi, Harvey.
Hello.
Tell them I want a cheeseburger if they're
Happy
ordering
morning.
food.
You ordering?
I don't know, Half. Go and find out. Make sure we get food, bud.
Who am I asking?
I don't know. Ask Mum or Saf.
Which one's
Go.
dieting?
Just go. No one is.
Harvey.
Gaines
Repeat that
said
to
hi,
yourself
Harvey.
and then go back
Gaines
to
said
sleep.
hi, Harvey.
He's already said
Hello.
hello to her.
Seriously?
Yes.
Let's
I
go-
wasn't joking when I said I read the Sean comment. You're like 10 minutes behind. If we could just like skip forward on you.
Do it.
Oh, I think. Hold on.
Laters, Emily.
See you later, Emily. I knew you said that. I was just saying goodbye as well, all right? Yeah.
Alright. I'll give you that one. Is that dementia playing up again, isn't it?
Bye, Emily. God, that was good.
Has Emily got it?
That was funny.
You are slow, Jake. See, even Gaines is laughing at you.
Gaines, no. Gaines, you're slower than me. You've only just said night, Emily, so don't be going there.
Yeah, but now she's reminded you that Emily's going. You're probably going to say night, Emily, in a minute.
Night, Emily.
You got one more small job to finish the night off? Or is that it?
Not particularly.
No?
No. If I get on anything now, it's going to be longer than.
We'll just chill for a bit and have an early night.
Yeah. Yeah, not really.
No, do we?
I thought I had to do the shocks for the TRX4, but we did that the other day, didn't we?
Yeah, it did shots. You got the
Yeah, I got
shots to
couple
do on
ones on
your
there, haven't I?
Defender, but you might as well do that at the same time as your diffs.
Yeah, pull it all apart. Oh, he's back.
Right. Wagwan.
Message Sav what you want, because she's in bed, she's tired, but she's planning on ordering. But
Standard. What do you want?
some of them are closing at 11, so what are you thinking of? They close at 11, you can't exactly be long.
You talking to me? I honestly did not know. I was reading something. I was busy.
Yeah,
What are
okay,
you reading?
boomer.
Cheeseburger.
What are you reading, bro?
Cheeseburger and chips.
Why you tell it? I just can't
What?
even.
What am I doing wrong?
What do you want?
What did I just say?
Right, Sav is in
Oh
bed,
my
Yes.
lord.
but she plans on ordering, so message her what you want. I don't need to know, I don't care.
Burger and chips. Oh.
Right, I'm going to tell my
So give us a decent free top tip for RC. You can. I'll tell you what, Shanks. I got a good one. It's not my tip, but I did steal it. Right?
Don't drive into a wall at full speed.
That's a good tip.
That's a good tip, but no, it's not that tip. Right? Okay.
Don't drop a magnet
See this?
in your car.
It is a tie wrap, or a cable tie, or a tie cable.
Latest CT.
Okay. But do you know when you overscrew a screw into any plastic vehicle,
How do you
anything like
overscrew a
that?
screw? What?
Yeah, you can. If you screw it too much, basically it destroys the thread inside, and it just keeps spinning. Billy knows what I'm on about. That's not something that's not true, right? So what you can do.
That's not something that's
Not true. So what you do. Your hole that you have now basically got the screw spinning around it, cut this off, slide it into the hole, use the same screw so that you're not making it bigger and then you're not damaging any plastic. Screw it in whilst that's in there, and what it'll do is help you bite into
You know the camera's on
plastic.
the other side, right? You're showing the screen.
No, I did it there with my hand, see?
Yeah, but you're
Yeah,
holding
but
it over
otherwise
to
it's
the
like
right.
that.
But that was too far.
Yeah, that's good. See, my head's even backing it. So then what it'll do is help it bite into the plastic. I got that the other day off of RC Guy Garage, and I am
It's
now
not yours.
palming it off as
Not
mine.
yours.
So you are welcome. There we go.
My tip of the day.
Do not work with me. Go on.
I don't
What's
really-
your tip of the day? Come on.
I don't have a tip.
Yeah.
Don't drive. full
Get good
speed.
at driving. That's my tip.
I got a tip for you, Billy. Don't crash or do anything off camera so we can't see it.
Yeah, there is that.
See, Shanks is happy with that as his tip. I don't think he likes your tip, Billy.
No one likes my tip.
You've got to get gooder than Shanks before you race him
I
again.
know. I has
Good
got to get good. So you got to sort the cars out, and we'll go to the track.
The car will be ready. We are going
Cars.
next week. What do you mean cars? For the track? Oh, you mean for that track, the big cars? That's fine.
I think we'd have to travel for them. Then.
Yeah, I reckon. We're going to have to go to a big track, haven't we?
Big track for big cars, bro. Let's race. It's time to race.
Speed Cycle says
That
5:24
was a
there.
Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
Yes, I know, Billy.
I do not know what Yu-Gi-Oh is.
It's a card game, but it's really over the top.
Oh, I thought it was the little,
It
like,
was
the spinny top thing.
no, that was Beyblade.
Don't look like it's like. How am I meant
What
to know
planet are you even living on, fam?
Wow.
Don't even know Beyblade.
Harvey?
Christ.
No.
That's like saying Pokemon is that weird
Digimon.
dinosaur game that Caitlin plays.
One's a rip-off of one of them. I know that.
I can't even remember what I was going to say.
See,
now.
I'm backing you, Shanks, to beat Billy.
Yeah, nice one, Shanks. Just
That'd
let
be
us know,
cool,
mate.
Shanks. Really good.
I don't know what it was, but I saw a post or something of Pokemon or something. It's like we're on generation 9 or so right now. By the year 2050, we're going to be on generation 14, 15, and there's going to be 4,000 different types,
Yeah,
which
sounds
is
about right.
baffling to me.
Sounds about right. Yu-Gi-Oh was the don back in the day, though. Like the actual program was whack, and they were almost the cards and the program were two separate entities, and you never spoke of them as equals.
One was about
It was
friendship and
always
cards,
about the
other
cards.
was an advanced
Always
card.
about the cards. And if you had the one card, you were legally recognised as a goat.
All right.
No, I heard
That's
this
all
was
very
about 5
interesting. That's all
months
very interesting and stuff.
Yeah.
Not. Does anyone remember Dino Riders?
ago. Yes, I know Dino Riders.
You know Dino
How
Riders.
old are you?
Yes.
What do you-
Dino Riders, back in the day, we were sharpening sticks with stones.
No, that's the Flintstones.
Shanks said Days of Thunder all over again. You ever seen Days of Thunder?
No.
Jesus. You uncultured swine.
Oh, there was a really colourful show, actually, with Street.
Seriously.
What is it?
Don't.
Heart Attack, Mr. Tumble? Where do you want to go?
Streamed quite a while ago. I don't know if it's still going. It's called The Simpsons. Streamed during the 80s and 90s. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it.
Wow, Harvey.
The toys were stiff and poo. Alright. Alright. Toys were stiff and poo.
Well, anyway, the
No.
fact that I was going with from
There-
Dino Riders,
There's a
if you watch Toy Story, the T-Rex is based on the model T-Rex from that series.
Wow, that's fantastic.
There we go.
That's great.
I thought it was quite a good link, but Shank said poo about 20 times, so I don't think he enjoyed it.
10 out of 10 review. Don't recommend
Yeah.
it.
Gurphy said Battle of the Planets was awesome.
What? Saturn and Mercury getting a fight.
And then Uranus came.
Yeah, Uranus got beaten up.
Was Pluto in the fight, or does he not count?
Nah, it's like a baby one, isn't it?
He fought the moon.
Yeah, but the moon was a button. Because apparently that's a thing.
He was also made of cheese.
We forgot the cheese grubbing.
Crackers.
Yeah, something
Oh
like
my god. My brain is
that.
hurting.
Yeah, I think we're just like in a bit of a weird realm at the minute.
What was your most hated TV program back then? I want to
There's this weird
say
one called
Rainbow.
I'm gonna have to spell it out. It was
Rainbow. I hated Rainbow with Jeffrey and Zippy and Bungle.
My name's Jeff.
It was so annoying. BMX Bandits. That was a good movie. See, you're just not with it, are you?
I have no idea what half of these are. Pentaghost. It's like a 5-sided ghost.
Speed Psycho. You'll get used to that, mate.
I never rated Casper.
What, the friendly ghost?
Yeah.
It's rubbish. That's
Yeah,
right.
I never rated it.
Rent-A-Ghost was awful, Dan, wasn't it?
How much you were they?
Kelly doesn't like my nan. Grot
How
bags.
much, fam?
How much for Casper?
Casper's. Ask the real questions, Harvey.
Dogtanian. I thought that was pretty good, Gurphy, mate. I have to admit, I did like that.
I have no idea what half of these are.
You know what, D'Artagnan and Three Musketeers, they did a Dogtanian and everyone was dogs.
That
It's
is
a
quite
cartoon.
funny.
Innovation. Well, I assumed it was a cartoon, and they're not just going to dress a dog up and make it talk, are they?
I don't know.
That would have made it better.
I have seen.
Especially fighting with swords.
Don't know what it's from, Billy. Have you seen like that dog kind of run up to someone pushing?
Gurphy's a bit harsh. He goes, I would like it because I like Dino Riders.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
Dino Riders doesn't exactly sound great, does it?
It was alright. It was alright.
I've never
According to
seen that, I'm
Shanks, it was
just
poo.
going- No,
Stiff
those were,
and poo.
those were the toys.
I hate a stiff poo.
Wow.
Maybe he liked the show, it just wasn't toys.
No, he
Could
said
be.
he didn't like the show as well.
Albert the Musketeer.
Albert, no.
Oh, how silly of me. How silly of me
No,
to
it's
read
funny
it as it's
'cause I-
written.
It's funny because you didn't know. It's funny because
There's a
it's
bear called
true.
Albert.
Stiff poo moment. I have never heard of Albert
Albert.
the Musketeer. Join the war.
It turns out wanting to be a musketeer. Join the war. I sank 4 battleships.
Oh, I've just thought of one. Are you ready for the song to not leave your head for the next hour?
Animal cows.
No. Bananas in pajamas.
Christ. Are walking down the stairs.
You see, I can't remember Ulysses at all. I don't know what that
Bananas
is. I'll have to check that
in
one out.
pajamas. I don't know the rest of the song.
How is it?
I'm chasing teddy bears.
It's come from a
Bananas.
stop motion CGI series.
Super Ted and Spotty, his friend Spotty. That was good.
Yeah.
Nothing about this stream so far has been about car.
Yeah, me him said people
we
are
had
going to be
about half an
YouTubing
hour
now.
of cars.
We
Yeah,
didn't.
how
We
long
were
have you
doing
done
over
that?
an hour's worth of cars.
Well, Captain Scarlet.
Thunderbirds
Johansson,
and Captain Scarlet. Yeah.
10 out of 10 would.
No, I wouldn't at all. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what like Scarlett Johansson would be doing.
With a Johnson.
Banana Man and Jamie and the Magic Torch. That crucified me when I was a kid because my brothers and sisters would not shut up about it. Jamie,
Oh, Jesus.
Jamie and the Magic Torch. They used to sing the song constantly. They used to do my face in.
Yeah, it's all about
Who
flashlights these days.
remembers Disney's The Black Cauldron?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Shouted, but
Wait, sorry, can you repeat that, Muttley?
All I could hear were cat
oh,
voices.
killed me.
I know that T's
Does a
ready.
steam train go by?
He's trying to put on the brakes.
I used to like Thunderbirds and stuff because they used to. No, because they used to make like the explosions and that. They actually did that on a small scale, and that was cool. You'd like that.
I would.
Stingray was no one. Stingray.
I've heard so much talk of Sting. I've never heard of it or seen it.
The Mysterons.
I love stingrays.
Pretty cool.
That rings a bell, me him.
strange.
What was that, mate?
Always looks like they're smiling.
Yeah. But they're not.
Who's that?
Stingrays.
Anyway,
Stingray.
Stingrays. Banana Man. Banana Man was a what?
Yeah, that's why I was laughing.
I've only just seen it. What?
See?
He's a what?
Bob's, how's it going, dude?
You're a crackhead, Banana Man.
Right, Bob, get it in. Come on. What was the funniest or your favourite show when you were a kid?
Stingray.
Ah, there you go. It was like the Thunderbirds. I don't remember that one.
Thunderbirds.
Why are you singing Thunderbirds in Danger Mouse's theme tune?
Danger Mouse
Do
is
that with
like-
another one. Do that with another one. Come on. Scooby Doo.
Where are you?
Did you do Scooby Doo by the Indiana Jones thing? Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo 1. Ready.
And it doesn't fit the same pattern.
Hong Kong Phooey and Top Cat.
I used to have a
Phooey.
little like pencil thing with Hong Kong Phooey on it. It was like a pencil stand. Just a fun little fact for you, that's all.
That's why I completely ignored it. It wasn't fun and it wasn't a decent fact. So
And your favourite live action show was just something called Top and then the second word after it, which had something like a car
Top
part
Hat.
in it. I don't think it was Top Hat, it was like Top Tire or something, maybe Top Piston.
Top windscreen wiper.
top.
Top, double top. That's
Bottom
how good
top.
it was. It didn't even need a second word, it was just top twice.
Just top. Top of the morning.
That's how every top it gets.
Top of the pops.
Pops of the top. Anyway, I think that is time for us to just
Yeah,
disappear.
because my brain's going now.
No.
It's,
You need to wait so
Hong
you
Kong
can do it.
Phooey. Number one something.
You need to keep going so you can do a live where you eat food in front of people. 'Cause apparently
Ninja
that's
Turtles.
enjoyable.
oh, yeah, but everyone's seen fat people eating food, so I might.
Have they ever seen a skinny man eat food?
Bill is secret fat person. He's got hollow legs.
I'm in disguise.
Which guy are you in?
I'm in these guys. I nearly made a very poor joke there. Loved Hong Kong Phooey. What was it? Number one super guy or something? Something like that.
Number one super guy. Trapdoor was funny. That was funny. It was a plasticine model thing that like
Yeah,
You
was
really
doing-
sold it here.
No,
it was funny. It was a plasticine
Yeah,
thing.
it was just funny.
That's a wolf.
And there was like this big
Clay.
monster downstairs in the trapdoor.
I
And he used
know
to
exactly
feed
what
it
you're
and
talking
stuff.
about. Yes.
And Oh yeah, it was good.
It was like a really
I
thick
really
British
love how you
accent
sold
for all
that.
of them.
It's hard to explain, Billy.
I know.
Some of those
It's a
things.
plasticine thing of a trapdoor with a monster living in it.
Apparently,
Yeah.
that's quite scary. That.
No, it wasn't scary, but yeah,
it
I
was like
get.
really
Yeah.
off-putting for a lot of people.
Yeah. Oh.
It's like 6 episodes to it. So how you watch them all?
Excuse me. Right.
Yeah,
On that-
I think
that
that seems
note
like
of
a
the
good
yawn,
place to leave it.
I've enjoyed my time tonight.
If you,
I have to say, it has been fun. Reminiscing.
I got.
Go on then, one last
I
thing,
got a good
Harvey.
question for everyone. What's the stupidest joke you've heard of? Yet still laughed at.
Harvey, don't ask jokes.
Yeah, don't
ask about
carry
jokes.
that on.
Don't ask about jokes.
It was like not
Bring-
funny in the slightest, but you still laughed at it.
I make many stupid jokes, and 9 out of 10 of them get a chuckle.
The equivalent of bread falling over. See, this is exactly
Right.
It's actually a big meme, except it's a waffle, not bread.
Anyway, guys,
It's a falling waffle.
thanks for being with us.
And on that note, we're going to stop waffling on.
Yeah. Oh wow.
See, that was a poor joke.
I'll see you next Tuesday, guys. But if not,
I'll see you next time.
love you lots. Catch you later, guys. Bye.
they have shot.
Nice.